And hello everyone, and welcome back to part 3. 3? Yes, it was 2 weeks or 2. Of part 3 of Kingdom Hearts, How You Should Play. And we're playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix.
3.5.
3.5. 6 over 2 days.
Multiplied by 3.
Last time you saw us, I struggled in the jungle for a bit. And then we went to the Cerberus and I killed him in one try. And then we did some stuff in Traverse Town, and yeah. After stream, me and Kim worked on the gummy. It is now, the gummy ship, it is now the pinnacle of speed.
Cracked, I'd say.
And we gave it a gun so it can do stuff.
Because initially when we made it, we forgot to give it gun.
But yeah. The only other thing we did is we found some little secret stuff. 2 or 3 minutes for ads to play out. Okay.
I can always forget about that because I always assume that small streams just don't have ads full stops.
I could just reintroduce at the start of thing, but the thing is I've got, because I upload this to VOD as well. When I get a mixer, definitely I'll be doing that with like so I can mute everything and have audio playing. But at the moment where it's just desktop music and game music that you can hear,
And you'd be able to hear him anyway.
So like if I could mute my Discord so me and Kim could talk for a bit, that'd be a thing. But at the moment, so yeah, but that is good to know that there are people who do have ads.
Vlad.
Valid.
Vlad.
But yeah, so recap time. Part 3. This is part 3 even though it's four streams. Shut up. We beat Tarzan and Cerberus's lands. We're good. Am I dead? No, I'm just sick. The only reason really, like, Kim had double booked yesterday, which was the main reason we stopped. I was feeling a little sore-throated. It got better around the time I was usually about to stream, but I honestly did not feel like... I did not feel like playing Dark Souls. I felt like playing Stardew Valley all night.
That's fair.
As
for me, I had a double booking because a friend of mine who I haven't been able to talk to for like 8 months, I've like finally had a chance to like sort of speak with her after everything she's done, and she's like in a little break between uni right now. And literally, I was meant to like send this message to the group like, hey, I can't do this Tuesday, a week and a half before, because that's when I found out. But for that week and a half, I have been like constantly working because of half the people at work having COVID, and basically forcing me to just do so many more shifts that I'm used to, where when I get home, I just die.
So yeah, to the double booking, I was, even though I say that I wanted to play Stardew Valley over playing Dark Souls, I was still quite sore in the throat. Today has been the first day where I've sounded normal for a majority of the day. So I just wanted to make sure my throat was okay for the rest of the week, which has got 2 games that will make me angry, plus 2 games that are new, like Hollow Knight and Pokemon on the weekend. Pokemon Amore and Hollow Knight on the weekend.
And
so
we've got a lot of speaking through D&D stuff.
Yeah, and Friday. So I just wanted to make sure that everything is good to go, take as much rest as I can, and if stuff has to get cancelled, it has to get cancelled. I'm honestly, it's a pretty mild case of COVID that I've got. My mum has suffered way worse than I have.
I'm mostly worried, like, about the D&D game on Friday, because that's going to be a bit of talking. Maybe, we'll see. But depends on what happens. But that's the bit I'm mainly worried for you about, but otherwise, man.
Did I eat good soup? I had soup when mum got COVID. I've not had soup since I got COVID. I had noodles. Alright, so there's new Coliseum stuff, right?
I believe there is, yeah.
We'll do that then. And we can just fucking skip it. I love this game now.
So yeah, the keyhole icon basically means, hey, that world, if you've sealed its keyhole, you're kind of done with this world mostly. Coliseum doesn't get sealed until you like beat like the main battle, like the very end. And I think Traverse Town, while sealed, you still kind of go to here and there for bits and bobs of story.
Also, audio. Let us know if it's too loud or whatever.
I'm not listening to that right now because I'm doing other things, so please, that would be lovely.
But yeah, I had soup in the form of 2-minute noodles, like Maggi 2-minute noodles, so technically I had good soup. No, I did not have Maggi. I actually had Simply because we ran out of Maggi.
There's no Maggi anywhere, and that makes me mad.
It would be great to fight Heracles. He's gonna beat my ass. He's the son of Zeus.
He's a good soup. No, listen here. Fuck you. I will die on the hill that 2-minute noodles is great.
It's a good soup. You're just upset because you sort of make it, but not really.
Oh.
At the company we work at, we make we make the Easy Mac. I haven't, not Easy Mac. Yeah, mac and cheese. I haven't actually. I typically don't work in that department, but I know that Lily sometimes gets put there. But no, I had we had actual proper chicken soup on the day before Mum got COVID, so we had spares of that. I might have had that on Saturday. Saturday's when I got COVID because I felt sick on Saturday, but didn't check until after stream on Sunday morning at 2 AM. So technically, I can't do stuff leaving the house, etc. until Sunday. That's because that's when I tested. But I probably got it on Saturday. But it was a good week. It's been an okay week. Like, luckily, how the cats. Midnight hurt himself. He was walking weird for a couple of days. But he's old, he's like 14. So we will make like, we're making sure that, oops, I got stomped. Was not paying attention.
You will have to do it from the beginning. I think there's only like checkpoints at like certain numbers.
That's okay.
Yeah, just so you know, for like future.
But he was walking weird, and we're like, do we need to take him to a vet? Because at that point, it was me, Dad, and Mum all got COVID. I think that maybe got up. I thought I started at 9. I just need to remember cure and targeting. But he's walking fine now. We think he might have sprained something. Does Demi and Michael drive? No. The closest vet's in walking distance. It was a matter of could they take him. It's by far not like a close walk. It's not a 5-minute walk, but it is it's a 20-minute walk away.
Yeah, it's a bit of a walk to hold a cat.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
He's relatively calm, the cat carrier. Missy is very much does not like the cat carrier. Right, I'm gonna take out the monkeys first, I think, this time. Because while the feet do damage,
Monkey.
Getting rid of action economy is probably the best thing here.
And I don't think Donald counts as an action. He counts more as a bonus action.
My mum's cat favorite only walks and don't carry out. You can train them to do that. It's just they're not nice with them. They don't like the vet. But he's walking better now. We think he might have just sprained something, jumping too high or falling off something in the backyard. At some points I might go and mute. It's because I just got, I had dinner and I didn't get time to eat it. I was playing a duck game all day with friends, and then I had a look at my chair. I had a look at the floor after, like literally afterwards. Saw that part of one of my wheels was knocked off, and then I had a look at the other wheels, and they were full of hair and stuff. So I spent like an hour cleaning that, figuring out how to do that. It took longer than I thought. What's for dinner? KFC.
Power the Keyblade.
Perfectly edible food while holding a controller. The fill cup. Same thing here. We'll take out the monkeys and we can get rid of Big Chief later. Except Big Chief, you can do damage to. Hit him in the butt. I haven't lost my taste, which is great. I've heard that sucks. I want to do. Maybe even a second one, honestly. Popcorn chicken's great. I just like the thigh piece. They're usually cooked really well. Hard hitters, gauntlets, blue rhapsodies, and these little dudes. Pollo! You full hand. I do air combos.
So I'm back. Alright, that's done.
Kimmy, did you pull on Ayaka's banner?
I pulled once. I didn't get Ayaka. I didn't get Rosaria. I like Rosaria.
She is a nun, but she does not have a gun.
No. She has a spear which has like about as much range as I guess.
I want to get back into Genshin, but also don't.
Do you actually?
Genshin's fun, I didn't do super much. When I make fun of anime, it's just because it's Genshin.
So, I didn't get back into Genshin. I recently got into Genshin, like over February.
Dude, don't do it. I'm finally out, so much happier. Yeah, but I'm playing... But I'm already suffering with Master Duel, though.
I just bet you are. Like, I personally just enjoy running around and just doing the story. Like, I literally just exist in the game, and I'm happy. Like, I don't give a shit about any of this, like, paid stuff right now. Like, I don't really, like, I have lots to do, worlds to stuff to see, like, all this cool story things. I'm having a great time. And then also anime, so, like, you get to see all these cuties. So I'm happy.
Oh yeah, I've got stuff like that. I should have probably put down a time to drown. Wow. Let me beat this guy and I'll drink some gamer juice.
Don't worry, I'm doing the water for him.
Alright, I've got gamer juice.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm also kind of drinking water. Alright, I'm not drinking anymore, I guess.
And Rebecca's here as well, oh my god.
Yeah, now I'm stopping.
Excuse me, I'm trying to heal.
What if I just take one, like, big, like, what count? I was actually about to say
Get rid of it.
but I don't, so I won't do it.
Get rid of the hands. Hands.
Let's put on the music section.
Hand got rid of. Griffith, my son. You've done enough, Griffith.
Thankfully it's like not actually that hard.
Alright, okay, 9 sips.
You actually going for 9?
I just finished my Mountain Dew cup. That's enough. That's what's counting there.
I mean, I guess you drank something.
I have to limit how much I drink because I can't drink out of all the bottles I used to because everyone drinks out of them. I had to disinfect them at 3 AM on Sunday.
Jesus. Dude, now you gotta fight the torso.
Is the final one just the guy?
It's just big guy. Probably, I think, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, reversed armor.
I'm so lucky I get magic back when I beat up on things.
We have a rest in between matches. That's how that works, right? Oh no, that's it. You're done.
We're the champs!
Dude, congratulations on that win.
Yeah.
I think you deserve that.
Attained the power. I word gravity. Oh, what the
gravity.
fuck?
Oh, gravity's actually really fucking good.
Dunamancy at level 19?
So, let me tell you gravity. Gravity does percentage health based. And I think the more MP you have, the more percentage of the health it does. If I recall, I don't remember. Either way, you spend gravity on the big boys with the big chunky health bars, they just lose health.
What should I get rid of for them? Blizzard or Thunder?
What's on top of your magic again? Like just the base magic drop down? I forget.
Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Cure, Gravity, and
Probably
Arrow.
Blizzard. I'd say, because like if you need Blizz, you can just quickly go down to it. It's something that you kind of have to learn with Kingdom Hearts 1 is like going to at least to the first few. Plus you're also not using Blizzard that much, I've seen, so shrug.
Well, level 17 and already Dunamancy. Level 18 and Dunamancy.
Well, I mean, to be fair, level 18 is pretty high level. That's
What's
like,
the conversion rate between Kingdom Hearts level and D&D level?
I don't know, because Donald's an anomaly.
Yeah, but wizards are cracked.
Yeah, and that dude is more cracked.
Not Dunamancy, he's a Graviturgy. Dunamancy is both Chronogy and Graviturgy. Duna. So the keyhole means it's done. For the main part,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So then, which hole do I...
Pick a place. You have to teleport to the location near it and go through the hole while flying through it.
Well then
So
I
he's gotta...
guess I'll go to this one because I'm here.
Shrug.
Donald was over 9,000. This is the gummy ship, by the way. It's
So-
baby, but it's fast as shit.
Look at it go. Why are you aiming so high?
I think it's because of the gun's the way it is.
You have the... do you have your like... Oh, the gun is a two-throw, isn't it? It's up and down. No, that's disgusting. It works, I guess.
It does its goddamn job, and that's getting me to places.
How's my sound, by the way? For me, it sounded a little bit quiet, but I want to know what other people think. Just for my own curiosity.
Kim's quiet.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright, let me erase
Fight through
her.
space first. It's probably because I'm not yelling.
Am I too loud compared to the game and Kim? Am
I think
right
compared to the
amount?
game, you're fine. I think I'm just a bit low. At least from what I'm getting. Like,
Okay.
you and the game sound pretty good. It's just...
Lily's quiet, you need to turn them up.
Lily? What? 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 Okay.
How long do I need to be here for? This is the third section.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to Aladdin? Fuck yeah, I love Aladdin.
Oh, right, Aladdin! I forgot Aladdin! You can't hear me, so he's right. How dare you confuse me?
Agrabah. Alright, let me pause when a cutscene shows up.
Oh no, it's Agrabah.
Agrabah. Alright, let me raise Kimmy. Raise.
Oh no. It's Kingdom Hearts
raise.
1 Agrabah. Oh god.
Let's get her to 130%. Let me know how that is.
I hope it's good.
Alright, I'm gonna mute while this is happening so I can eat a bit.
Don't worry, I'm here to answer all the story questions, and the answer is
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now.
So just
certain
enjoy
we'll
watching
find it
and
soon enough.
question why people are where they are.
So that just leaves.
Jafar, I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Is this
Alcatraz
actual
full
good
of
for Godfrey?
holes for rats to hide in.
Dead bird of yay.
But why worry about
Search it up,
Princess
Lore
Jazz?
Master.
Okay, am I the
With
War
her
Master now?
or without her?
Yes.
Surely.
I thought Bife was the War
War
Master.
When we find
He was
the
Lord Daddy,
key.
that's why I forgot.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door.
Go Kingdom Hearts VA.
Any fewer is useless.
Video
Well,
game.
if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine.
His name is Iago.
Actually was, yeah. Actually was Gilbert Gottfried.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long.
Interesting.
The heartless consume the careless.
Sadly, Robin Williams does not play the
Your
genie.
concern is touching,
Sag.
but hardly necessary.
Are they fucking blind?
Yes, they're blind.
She's magic!
No, she's.
She's got no locate creature?
I mean, not all wizards have locate creature.
That's fucking stupid of him. You should have one locate spell. Except for
mean,
you.
maybe-
For you doesn't need it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, I'm also pretty sure the only person that has locate spells and divination is
I'm pretty sure she's no, she's not a warlock. She might be. She's probably a sorcerer, like a fey sorcerer. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I could see Fae sorcerer or like a Fae warlock.
Well, the thing she is fey.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not a dragon. Did you not tell me you didn't watch the Maleficent movie without telling me you didn't watch the Maleficent movie?
She's a dragon now. She doesn't turn herself into a
She
dragon.
just turns. She just has polymorph.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Polymorph.
the most interesting, like, Guilford Godfrey, great that voice actor.
We got Sorlox again?
Sorlox again? But I think one of his last roles is on Smiling Friends as God. That was a pretty funny thing.
So this world is a bit weird because it's very small in the main bit, and it's still got doors connecting to each part of it.
Is there a map thing? Is there a map skill later where I can see maps?
Good question. I actually don't know if there are maps in Kingdom Hearts 1.
You only know him as Iago. He's been in a bunch of stuff, but he's most famous for Iago, I think. But he's been around for a while.
No, there isn't a map because technically where your party members are, that's where the mini map would be. The more you know.
I haven't heard about him being talked about in any other context. He's very prolific. I agree that I haven't heard or seen anything with him in it other than Aladdin. But I know that he's very well renowned. Let's go up, question mark. So does each world... Oh, there's a carpet. Oh, we just saved the carpet. Then again, I live under a pretty heavy rock. 2-ton builder. Knock knock. I don't know anything about Robin Williams until he died. The man is like one of the sweetest people in existence.
He seems like a really cool person, honestly.
Because he did very, like, comedic roles. Like, a lot of his movies were comedies. But then he did Good Will Hunting. And that was a very serious role. And I fucking love Good Will Hunting. I've only seen it a couple times. Oh my fucking god. No, wait. No, let's stop. Okay. They're looking for her.
Yeah?
They're looking for her. They're looking
Yeah.
for her for a while. I
Yeah.
fucking stumble along.
Yeah?
And she's in plain sight.
Yeah.
And they're struggling.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very like big town. There's like more parts of the area which you don't see because you don't need to go to those areas, of course. But like this is a huge like city almost, and like there's like a whole like lots of like streets of Agrabah, you know, all that stuff.
They were
We
right
only go
next
to,
to
like-
each other 5
No,
minutes
hold on,
ago.
Hold on. We only go to like 3 sections of it, so you know you gotta give like Jasmine some credit here. She's probably been running for so long and just like all over the. I have no excuse here.
Why is this her hiding place?
Because it can't be.
You can be seen from any doorway that's entered.
I mean, you can be seen from any doorway at any point in life when you think about it.
Millicent rolled a nat 1 on perception.
Hello?
I mean, is she very wise? That's the real question.
I'm Jasmine. My father is the Sultan of Agrabah.
Hi, this is my name. I'm also a princess.
You're not a
in case you don't
princess,
know.
it's Sultana. Dumbass, goofy.
Sultana.
Isn't she also 14? She's age.
She is age. She is age of
letter.
age.
Where might I find
Just
this
age.
retreat?
Jafar, how fucking dumb are you?
Jasmine.
Oh no, they
Allow me
found
to
her.
find you more suitable company, my dear.
No.
princess.
Oh no.
These little rats
Spent
won't
all this time
do,
hiding.
see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
She's 16. She's age, is what we said.
Yeah, she's age. I feel like no one's hearing us right now.
No, the only problem is... Okay, alright.
Slightly better.
I need to pause. The only problem with these types of things is the age between the characters. If Aladdin is 18, then it's fine. I'm also pretty sure Aladdin is age and like not like a man.
Age.
I'm pretty sure he's like 17, 18.
We're just gonna hope that.
No. I'm saying. It's just this constant argument of people being like, oh, this is a little creepy. It's like, no. Because this is what happened with Futaba in
Oh,
Persona
okay.
5, which I got very annoyed at. Because everyone's like, oh, the main character is a pedophile, because she's like, the kid is like, no, she's 14. And he's 16, so it's perfectly fine and reasonable. They're a year apart, I'm pretty sure.
There are other reasons that should be questioned beside that, like in general.
But like, it's just anime and anime games tend to be huge topics of stupid controversy. Like someone was complaining about Spy X Children. It's not Spy X, Spy X Family.
My family. That's such a good show.
It's a good manga. I liked it. It looks like it's gonna be a good show.
It's already so good. Well, I watched like the 2 episodes of it yesterday while half drunk.
Someone was upset that Anya had blush on her when Lloyd was hugging her and stuff, and it's like, you do realize she's never had a father before, right?
Yeah, this isn't meant to be like a father-daughter.
This is a father-daughter thing, not like whatever the fuck you're thinking.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
People are complaining about PSC characters.
I'll go with something
Tai Tameki?
Isn't she the
Isn't she the doctor? 10,
Yeah.
15 years? She's like... Yeah, she's a good, like, 11 years older at a minimum.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no gay people. That's probably a thing that's... Japan sort of taboos that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Because they're weird.
Which is a shame.
And Kawakami. No, but that's the good point. That's the best part, Rebecca, is that she's your teacher. I love that video. It's such a good video.
Such a stupid video.
It's a fantastic video. Why are you like this?
Stupid.
Excuse me, we're forgetting best boy from Persona 4. Shinji?
Shinji's... Isn't that Persona 3?
Shinji's in Persona 4.
Oh, there's two... There's another Shinji. I keep forgetting.
There's blonde shit. There's like Shinji, voiced by Matt Mercer. Shinji, I'm pretty sure.
Right, yeah, of course.
Not
What's
Shinji.
that? Oh,
What's
fuck.
his name? Is it Matt Mercer or someone at Aladdin's house? Not Shinji. Okay. Be more specific. I've only played like
Is he a main character, like a party member? or
20
is he
hours
side,
of
or-
Persona 4. Shinji!
Yeah. Yeah, Bondi. I'm looking it up now.
Shinji P4.
Ryuji's not Persona!
No, Shinji's. No, you're right. Shinji's not P4.
Yeah.
I know who you're
What's his
talking
name at the
about.
tip of my tongue?
P4, blonde boy. Blonde boy. Blonde P4.
Kanji!
Kanji. Yes, that's why I confuse it, because it's the G at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
Kanji.
I always... See, the problem is Kanji's one of the ones which I know very well, but always forget.
I want to play
I also-
Persona 4. I've got it on. Oh, we've got it on computer now. I can stream it.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
I also forget Rise a lot, just because I'm like, oh yeah, she's that one.
Rise's cute,
She's cute.
but like Chie and the other one, the Riad, are great. Like
The other one, Yukiko?
Yukiko, yeah, they're already like, oh, they're on my like waifu list for that game. Like Chie has just got the energy.
I agree.
And Yukiko is very like Makoto-esque in terms of like what's getting me to like her, which is being intelligent and being intelligent but also dorkish.
That's fair. I do agree with those statements, yes.
But I also wanna, because Persona 5 Golden's got
Something
the
like that.
one with the hat. I forget her name.
I forget her name. Top
No,
of
there's
my head.
Marie. There's two with the hats. There's Marie and
yeah.
Naoko, and I wanna Naoto and like play with both
Oh,
of them.
Naoto's from the main game.
Yeah, but yeah, we're talking about Marie.
Rise's
I was
what?
talking about Marie. Rise is Japan.
No.
Rise is again. This is the same thing. Like your character in 4 is like 15, 16, and Rise is your 1 year younger behind Kohai.
Jesus Christ.
But if she is out of everyone, I'd agree with that the most because she's an idol, and that's sort of their culture, which is shitty.
I'm trying to remember where you have to go. I can't remember.
We have to go find gelatinous
Right.
cube.
Can I go back to the start? Or like, my favorite though is Naoto, 100%.
And I need to play more of 4.
I like Naoto a lot.
I want to play all the Persona games, potentially on stream, which will mean a lot of legal downloading and wiring
Using
my
the discs.
PlayStation 1.
No, I'll give you my sort of PS2 and PS1 discs of the game, so you could play it through the computer. It's not illegal if you have all the stuff.
I mainly want to play 2 because you can fight Hitler.
Hitler. Yep. The only reason to play 2.
It's the only reason to play 2 is fighting Hitler. Also, I heard that they get very underrepresented, so I wanna have a look to get my own opinions of the game. But
I don't think I could play 2. I'm even struggling to sometimes play 3, like the base. Like
3, because 3 and 3 Fairs has a problem that Kim's talked about, which is you cannot control your other party members. I very much don't like that.
Yeah, that's why I really went to play Portable instead. I wanted to play Fez and then Portable because obviously I wanted to play Portable for FMC, best character ever. But I just can't play the normal version, which has the actual extra shit.
I'm annoyed that I can't play. I'm annoyed that I can't get Goofy and Donald to do exactly what I want right now.
Yeah. Where the fuck do you go?
Up here?
I'm looking it up.
There's a key there.
Well, go to the key then.
What about SMT featuring Dante for Devil Cray? I need to buy that, but that is on the playlist of ideas to play. But that's in like at the bottom at the moment because I don't have the I don't have the games. Anti-free will. I'm anti-free will in a JRPG where I need people to do things exactly how I need them to do things. I also just have fun managing full teams. That's why I like Digimon Cyber Sleuth so much. What about Majima? You get to play a bit of him in Kiwami too. Which will be happening between 1 and 2 long plays.
I'm up to the place where Jafar was standing. See the keyhole, use that to unlock one of the town gates, which is probably the one you're in front of.
But I did it.
Then turn right and drive across the opening to get to the high point on the side alley. Little more climbing leads to the passageway sword just opened, and there's to the awning of the main street. So probably that one over there, I think.
Which one?
The one across like the room diagonally. I think.
Oh, diagonally. How do you
Yeah.
get?
Climb on the crate where Jafar was standing. See the keyhole. Where you fought the Heartless, where Jasmine was. Where Jafar was standing, there was a keyhole.
That was... Yeah, over there. And
Yes,
I touched the keyhole, pretty sure.
Use that to unlock the gates. So turn right across the open window to the high point in the alley. A little more climbing leads to the passageway sword just opened, and then towards the main street. Now you want to get to the blue-green awning kitty corner where you are. Step down. Fucking what the fuck?
Okay, so go here.
Go into the thing you open, which is that door. Should be open then.
And the blue-green awning, which is that one.
Climb the. Oh, you gotta go to Aladdin's place.
Okay. So I did everything right the first time, but the game is confusing.
Talk to the carpet.
He's back now? No.
Fly
So
away?
no.
Okay.
So I did that already.
And head back to the main street. Stop at the desert. You have to leave the city
Oh my fucking.
through the main entrance.
This game should tell you where to go.
It really should, shouldn't it? Head away from the castle, basically. Oh, and this will be a bit Yeah, no, Persona 4 I actually like a lot, theming wise and everything. I like how they do the dungeons and like all of that.
I like 5 because 5 is a very good
I like
system.
5. 100%.
5 is a good theming system to do like TTRPG stuff with.
Yeah.
That's why when me and Kim worked on the Persona class, it was based on 5 primarily.
Because of style.
Which I do want to bring back and make a game out of.
Okay. I just personally love 4's like sort of idea for the like dungeons having them be a bit more meaningful to the people around you and stuff like that, like a bit more emotional. I just like that.
5 did that though.
It does that. It did that with its armor.
It mainly did that. It did that for everyone.
Not as much.
What, every dungeon we went to had a focus on the character close to us.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I think I like that, but I just like there's like a part of like Persona 4's like dungeons itself, like sort of looking more into one of your characters through the like the darkness personified of them. Like I just kind of like that idea a lot, a bit more than Persona 5's like way of doing it. Just personally, like that's it. There's nothing about it. Like, there really isn't anything different about it. Because I do 100% like what 5 did, and like, especially with like basing it off of more like kind of bad people, it allows you to be more crazy with it and make you not give a shit about beating them up.
I see. Thanks, Sora.
Dude, you get to meet the genie.
What are you doing out here?
You genie man.
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic.
And they put it out of his pockets, so you can't see them.
And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon.
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and
I
only.
like how the guy even
Genie of
says
the
it takes him
lamp.
time to appreciate the animation and work from the genie.
Sorry, my thing is my hands are covered in sauce, but that's Dan Castellaneta, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is. 100%.
That's Mr. Homer Simpson himself.
Yes.
Lamp and have your dearest
100%
wishes
it
granted.
is.
Today's winner is Aladdin. Congratulations. Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and split it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what'll you have for wish number
Water.
2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I think of that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free! Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess. And she could never fall for a guy like me.
Oh yeah, we know that Jasmine. She got captured.
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
You know, just in case you forgot that, you know, it happens. Do you ever just put your head on? What the fuck?
Alright, sorry. Yeah, sometimes when midnight, Missy doesn't really purr. Alright, so we know Goofy's fucking
Tank.
but he's also like...
Aladdin is a damage boy. He ain't a magic boy.
Okay, so do we need Donald's magic?
Unsure.
For now, let's go... Donaldless. And if we need it, we need it.
You can always go change out your party members at the save points anyway.
Yeet the tank for DPS? Hell no. We need the tank. Goofy's doing all the fucking work.
Yeah, Goofy's doing the tanking because AJ isn't a tank. This man a glass
Guess you
cannon.
don't get out much, huh?
Donaldless
Thanks for
tarnished.
the job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm
Imagine
lucky to
being
see the light of
Donaldless.
day every century or 2.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
Here I come!
Use the grab it on big boy.
That guy's nice fire style. He knows fire no jutsu.
Yeah, he's got red clothing on. That means he breathes fire. Can you tell? He's also from the Desert Kingdom, so I'm just saying, like, it just makes perfect sense to me in my head.
Now this red's blocked off. Interesting.
Oh, that means you just need to find your way there. I did not know this room existed.
All of the desert people know water magic, so they're gonna have an easier life in the desert. Exactly.
No, they know fire magic because they're in the fire a lot.
We can do green round, right?
No, you can't do green. I think that's hard. You can do red.
I can do red and blue?
Yeah. Also, you need all 3 members in your party to do that.
Yeah, but there's a save thing right here, so...
Yeah. But yeah, no, blue and red, I believe, are the 2. Because red, you need to break open sewers. Which we just did.
I guess we go up.
Up. Did they just try and block you from going to save the princess?
Well, yeah, snitch up.
It's pretty mean, I'll admit.
Oh, I was on Twitter last night. Oh, because I have an adventure to tell you about last night. I told Kim about it while it was happening, but... but I went to bed around 4 AM last night due to shenanigans in Stardew Valley. But... I was looking at Twitter and I found a post from D&D memes that was stupid enough that I'm putting an Isekai campaign.
I don't think I remember this.
I didn't tell you about that because
Okay.
I was in bed because it's for Isekai campaign you're playing in the game. But I found an idea that's like, fuck you, that's fantastic. It's going in the campaign.
That's usually how any ideas go. It's like, fuck, that's amazing. Why didn't I think of that?
But Stardew Valley. So I'm playing on a very modded Stardew Valley. I had a look at like the numbers, and Smappy says it's installed like 197 mods or some shit. So there is a little bit of delay when it comes to like loading, but that's really it. And I'm halfway through my second year, and I got the community center done. And getting the community center done lets you do a whole bunch of shit because it gives you a bunch of friendship. Now I've added a whole bunch of people because of the mods. So I had a day last 45 minutes because I took a step into like a new area and there was like 5 cutscenes waiting for me. It was some of like, it was just, I was struggling. I'm like, hello? Can I do stuff? Hello? Oh, we can go this way now. But I made a mod list, so I might chuck that in my Discord if people wanted to copy and or see what I'm doing. I have a mod that lets me have as many waifus as I want. So, I have 3 girlfriends. Malaya and Kimboy just came home. Exactly. They've been away. I didn't know that about them. Griffith leveled up. What's their deal? I think she's they're Alyssa's parents. I think her mum's a mermaid. I think Malaya is a mermaid because she keeps there's a scene later, it's like I've wanted to dance ever since I had my legs, and it's like, oh, I mean since I could walk, and I'm like, that sounds very vague.
Suspicious.
You're a mermaid.
Sus?
Yeah, she's totally a mermaid.
It's very sus, honestly.
Sorry, that's what I think about them. But yeah, I've got a mod list. I can link it in thing. I sent it to Lily because Lily wanted to have a look at it. It's a very nice and organized in a Google Sheets document with links to everything if you wanted to. And I'm updating it when I feel like it. I've made one update already. I haven't really installed many of... I couldn't install one of the mods because it was causing a server error, a mod load up error. But I'm interested to see if it gets fixed later. But yeah, I have 2 wives and a girlfriend so far, and they all smoke weed.
What the fuck? What have you done to that game?
One likes anime and has pink hair. The other is a worker who needs to get some rest. And I'm fucking lost in this game. Is it this one?
Aladdin's house, I think.
Again?
I think so, yeah.
Pink Abigail. Yeah.
Pink Abigail.
Don't bully Sophia like that, I'll end you.
Ugh. Ugh. That's funny.
And this is a keyhole. Wait, Genie knows where it is?
Yeah, he's a genie.
Couldn't they just wish Genie to just remove Jafar from existence? That's
up.
not killing him, that's removing him from existence.
Shut up.
Main Street? There's 2 poles down, which one's the roof pole? Thanos snap him. Exactly.
So now I think you need to head to the very far end of the main street, like where the castle wall was.
They just blocked this door.
Yeah, they did.
You
need to go onto that side, basically.
Okay, yeah, so I need to go up. Again, I have to go up.
They turned like a 4-room like corridor into a maze.
Alright.
It's funny.
So there's that way. That leads to the first room. What's this?
The one down there that leads to the other room, yeah.
Wait, that's been my existence for the last week or so, is playing that game.
Mine has just been Genshin.
Only head empty, only himbo only.
Himbo only pretty cool. Yeah, for me it's mainly just been like work, a bit of Genshin, and a bit of whatever other things people want to do, like raiding and shit. Because that's been fun.
Also did like Lyria writing. It's been on hiatus while they had baby.
Can you use your main 4? My main 4 is scuffed because I don't have a lot of people right now. And I am that bitch who will never get rid of Lemine no matter what. She is a precious child who needs protection, and I love her. So Lemine, Electro Lemine, because I just like Electro. I've got Zhongling, Diana, and I think I'm gonna be running Venti, like as the 4th. But like I'm sort of leveling him up, so right now I'm like mixing between a few people.
Oh yeah, there's Pokemon mods for Stardew Valley, so Stardew Valley Nuzlocke when?
Just I told you it's what I do. I just pick what I like.
I need people I like in that game. I don't
Same,
have like I want none with a gun.
She doesn't have a gun. You can actually try roll for her this week because she is in the banner. I'm just saying.
It implies I play the game.
Play it, yeah.
And they also just dropped fucking new WoW expansion, like information. Dragonflight looks so fun. Oh, damn it. My Geo team is Ito, Albedo, Yunjin, and Zhongli.
I don't have Zhongli. I would like Zhongli because he's cool. It's a beauty.
Genshin info 1 element type when? Challenge. Genshin challenge 1 element type only when?
That literally is called anything involving Goro, because his entire ability is based on having everyone be the same geo element as him. Now that one should lead to the final area.
Isn't Albedo the anime?
A bit is when it draws, I believe.
I thought down the hole.
That's what happens.
Isn't Albedo that, like, that...
Top characters when?
The mummy?
Dude, Traveler gets to actually swap between elements when?
Does he not?
No, the Traveler doesn't swap between elements, like, freely. You have to, like, go to a statue to, like, resonate with the element. Traveler doesn't count. Traveler should count. That's the problem, though. Like, you should be able to swap on the fly.
Why?
Because it'll be cool.
You're not the Avatar, you're just thrust upon this world.
Yeah, but then you become the Avatar.
I want a pre-Genshin game that's all about you being... Oh my fucking god. I press 0 to jump.
I hate how you say 0.
It annoys you, that's why I do it.
Yeah, pre-Genshin game. You're saying?
Yeah, like, because it's like your heroes in that world, right? Your character and your sibling.
Oh, I don't know about sibling, but yeah.
Oh my fucking god, camera. Could you be any more, like, the worst shit?
To be fair, we still don't know, like, everything about the time gap.
Yeah, aliens are coming to visit.
Up in you.
Yeah.
You slide. You catch up fire. Yeah, you got shot down by God for no flying.
Wasn't God like an anime woman?
Yeah.
Is that anime woman like a venti?
I don't know. Honestly, like.
And, I wanna play that game because the Electro venti is like just the right amount of like ninja.
The Raiden Shogun. Yeah, the Raiden Shogun.
Yeah, she's like the right amount of ninja that looks like a tsundere.
By venti, he means the Archon, basically. Like,
yeah, I forgot the term.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just called them ventis. One cappuccino.
One cappuccino. No, yeah, I like the Raiden Shogun's character, pretty cool.
I wish they could.
Not a good person.
They should all just be cappuccinos. That should be their title.
They should be different.
One could be grande.
Yeah, the intro god character hasn't moved up yet. Nor do we really know what kind of god she is.
Alright, yeah, alright. The puzzle is over. I've made it 5 feet. How did you get caught? How? Can you explain this to me, Justin? You scoffy blocker?
Setting your sights a little
Look, all I'm
high.
saying is that, like,
boy.
it just happens. Sometimes you're a little
Back
bit,
to your
like,
hole,
not
street
careful,
rat.
and
I
you
will
just
not
happen
allow
to
you
come out,
trouble
like,
the
when people are coming around the corner.
anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Huh?
Dude, can't believe you can do that.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah,
No. How he didn't feel that at all.
yeah,
He was holding it just now.
yeah, yeah,
I don't like this version of Aladdin.
yeah.
This version of Aladdin is stupid and horseshit.
Look, all I'm saying is that sometimes when you steal something, sleight of hands can make it really, like...
No, it doesn't. No. See, if it's held in someone's hand, there is no roll. They'll fucking feel it.
Yeah, but maybe the role is just how quickly he can get away without them realizing, and it took him like 2 seconds because he just has like such a delayed, like, you know, response. But that
Also,
could
is
just be a
Aladdin's
mental-
name actually Aladdin? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
His name's Aladdin.
Why is the question? Yeah, it is. Why? That's a weird question.
No, I understand. It's like going around and calling Simba Lion King is what I'm assuming that they're thinking.
Yeah.
Because the movie's called Aladdin, but his name is Aladdin. Unless they retcon that in Aladdin 3, with the dad showing up again.
I don't know.
You know what? Let's look this up.
That just feels wrong. I don't even remember there being an Aladdin. I just remember this.
It's
Like,
Aladdin.
I know-
Excuse me, Aladdin King of Things is like one of the greatest movies of all time. I've never seen it.
I only know of
Aladdin.
the second movie where they chop wood at the beginning.
Is Aladdin's
I hate that
name
joke so much.
Aladdin?
I love that ramble from Gavin where he's like, "Oh yeah, the second movie where they chop wood in the beginning." No one knows what the fuck he's on about.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just named Aladdin.
Samus is Metroid.
Samus is Metroid.
That's fair.
Miss Metroid. Mr. Metroid is what people call her. Alright, I'm gonna continue this and put my I'll continue this and then do it later.
Future plan for a future day.
And now, I bid you all farewell.
And that's how you capture a princess. Just you know. Oh, that's also how you disappear. By the way, that's how you use invisibility. So fucking stupid. That's the name character. Look at the name character Mulan Mulan.
So okay, Genie, right?
Yeah.
The magical wish granting power entity, akin to like a god sort of deal in terms of powers. Infinite cosmic power, itty bitty leaving space. That's what he said twice in the movie and in this. He was asked to help Jasmine, and he chose by picking her up. That was the wish that he came to conclude. He couldn't just make her unable to be touched by Jafar with the magic that he's got.
No.
I did a Kamehameha.
This is Pot Centipede.
It is a pot centipede.
He'd be Pot.
I don't know, that Hercules movie I've got birth with. He is actually not called Hercules, he's called Heracles.
Heracles.
Because he was named after Hera, so Hera wouldn't fuck him over. And then proceeded to fuck his entire life over.
As you do. Sometimes you just gotta take matters into your own.
She killed his family twice.
This fight's actually really good.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you got hit by the lightning. Don't get hit by that.
Excuse me?
Yeah? Yeah?
Let me skip this ass.
I mean, you can't skip that part.
Made him rage so hard, he killed his family, and then Hera made his wife kill, his second wife kill herself and her children.
Don't you just hate when that happens?
Wait, where is she? She's in the Scorpion?
Yeah, she's in one of the pods. We don't know which one. Also, she just could not be in any of the pods. Why are you saying horse? Horse mythology? Let's go.
Who said horse? Did I say horse?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Gods ain't my thing, so I assume you're right with everything.
But Kim, you're Italian, you stole our culture.
Yeah. And then I forgot it.
Mr. Hart. No, it's Mr. Heartless. I attained Ray of Light.
Jasmine!
2D live YouTubers can have 1k laser and 1,000 troops. Yep.
To the desert! Come on, let's move!
That's why they're so expensive.
And then 3D models are worse.
3D models are sort of worse.
Or just in terms of like layering and their grouping.
Like, I think they're a little bit easier, honestly.
I think for
Because
grouping that'd be a bit weirder.
if you know what you're doing with modeling, you could get a 3D model made.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Alright, I've got to mute so I can sneeze my brain out.
You know, fair. Understandable. Oh, lovely mute. You mute.
Oh, sorry. I thought I hit the button. I went through a box of tissues on my first day of COVID.
How the fuck is Donald level 19?
He's a god. That's how they prepared Egyptian mummy. You can... No, excuse me. I can go all the way to where I was before without going through the cutscene house by doing this.
Yeah.
Where am I going now?
Desert.
Back to the castle?
The desert. I believe.
I made them sneeze their brains out. They did. They pulled a rod up their nose and was like,
Yeah, you said desert.
excuse me, I said force. Excuse me, I was in the middle of my heel.
He flattened. He pancaked.
Please, not where I think it is. Oh, thank God, it's not where I think it is.
It's, you entered a new room, so don't worry.
Who's saying horse? I'm not hearing the horse.
Okay, now, now I just don't know. I think Lily's just messing with us.
She is mean like that. So she did this mean thing where she was...
Such a nice person though.
She did this mean thing where I was like, Baldur's Gate on Saturday, and she's like, sorry, I have to go donate my blood and plasma because I'm a good person. And I'm like, well, that's no D&D.
Plasma.
I think I got one of the, like, super helpful blood types to donate, but I despise needles with a passion.
I don't like being stabbed, but like I really should still go.
I just keep feeling like I think I would keep feeling the thing in my arm.
Yeah, that's what I get. Like even after like getting bloods done, like just for like medication shit. Like I always feel it there, but like the week
But she got iced coffee and meat pies for doing so, so I guess she had a valid reason for donating blood.
Oh, you get a free meat pie?
And iced coffee.
I don't give a shit about the iced coffee, but the meat
Alright,
pie.
go to your room, you alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic. If I was an alcoholic,
and a chocky. Oh, I know.
What do you mean you know, bitch?
When was the last time you were sober for water date?
That's not fair. What are these been like once a month recently? that's bullshit.
And it just happens to fall on the day you're gonna get drunk.
Sunday, yeah.
You get drunk? No, it's not my campaign. Sure, not death counter. I feel like it'd be informative. I think I've only died twice this stream.
No, I don't get drunk in those because I actually need to focus sometimes. For the big cave thing, hit the eyes.
Oh, I need to hit the eyes?
Good luck, yeah.
Huh? With magic?
Just hit it in the face. Or magic.
Both in 5 minutes.
Darian's been judging you silently.
That's
entire
fine.
time.
Hello? You calling my name out?
Yeah, they want you to hit the eyes. You can jump onto its back, like if you go behind it. Like you can kind of like jump around it. Basically, once you're on its head, you just start swinging for the eyes. You can kind of do it. It's a bit weird, but you can do it. Otherwise, you wait for it to hit its head and just jump onto its face. And you just want to ride up with it.
Can I hit it while they're up here?
No. Yeah, you can while you're up here, but like you have to hit it squarely in the eyes. You have to stand on its face.
Judge loudly.
It's hard to hit from the top.
I think this is like death number 3 today.
Yeah, we've been doing good today. Just don't look at last week.
Tarzan was a lot. And Alice in Wonderland was a lot. I'd say maybe early 20s
You didn't have Q at the time.
total. If you want to go watch all the VODs and give me an accurate number and then I can do that next week, go for it.
Don't do that.
Hello?
Not too bad.
Goofy learned Lucky Strike.
Yeah, each eye, by the way, is different. I think. The easiest way to hit it would be from the nose. Also, reflecting.
Oh, you bitch.
Reflecting the stuff that it shoots out back into the eye is actually really easy to get free damage onto
This
it.
is
Because
death
reflect damage
4?
is nice. We'll just keep track verbally because we'll remember. We promise. I don't promise anything.
Game, if I've seen your cutscene once, please skip.
But you gotta see the cool cutscene.
No, I don't.
Well, what if you just want to die on purpose to see this cool like monologue from this boss? That was just a very sexy voice. No, just me. Okay.
Just you.
Okay.
So how do you
So it's just
how do you reflect it back? Just like hit it.
Yeah, because you don't have proper guard. You just got smack. You play baseball with it basically. That's why you get hit points sometimes when you're smacking the eye, because you can actually reflect those things back at it.
Go Griffith.
Heal.
How is the baby? That's a baby. I'm not sure how the baby is. Like, physically, it's a baby. Emotionally, it do be a baby.
I think that's probably the information that is needed. Is yeah, it do be baby.
Emotionally, it's a cactus. If I had the emotions of a cactus, that'd be cool.
Aladdin heal you.
Aladdin healed
Why is
Goofy.
Why is everyone better?
Than Donald? That's because Donald is a freak. Spiritually, it's one of the two wolves that live in your brain.
What is it?
One wolf is called Toby. The other wolf is called Toby. They're both called Toby. Dude, imagine having two wolves in your brain. How'd that go? Where's that Warlock patron which is two wolves in your brain?
Coming out when?
Next year. After the gambling night.
Did we gamble it?
I need to get that done. I need to work on that. Is Taz doing well? Emotionally, Tez is a cabbage. No, she's doing fine from what I've heard. Huh? Do I want Pact of the Slater Moose? What? I don't know what the fuck that is. Baby is refusing sleep. That is the other thing that I know about Baby.
Baby doopy baby.
Is Logan's jellyfish wallet? When did that come out?
Also, when did the jellyfish become a Warlock patron?
Have you seen the Kirimanji?
No.
Can you go down so I can knock out your corneas?
Oh, that's polite.
Tez is recovering, but I gotta go to a doctor. Yeah. She's also upset with Kim.
What did I do this time again?
Not let her play Skyrim together.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I genuinely felt the worst, like, for Tez, mostly. I was like, fuck, I don't give a shit about what AJ says. I think that's Tez.
I just said Kim! That's all I said in response to that. Because it's like... Because it wasn't a matter of... Oh, okay. It was a matter of... You had, like, all the time in the world to tell us, and you told us the day of.
I know! I usually don't do that with things like this.
That's why I was like, Kim!
I'm usually good at that.
Oh.
Like,
but that will be happening next week. Everyone's got their mods working, hopefully.
I haven't yet tested it properly, but that will be...
You should test.
I hadn't finished mid-raid, and the raid went for like 5 hours, and I was like, why am I doing this? I hate this.
Why did you play raid?
Because we thought, hey, you know, we need to get a certain exotic for everyone, because one of the raid exotics is just a quest exotic, which you just have to beat the raid while doing puzzles. I love the Divinity quest so much, because we wanted our Warlock to not only be well bitch, but also div bitch. He wanted to do it, which is funny. But going through that raid with 5 people who do not know what they're doing, and 1 person relearning the raid, was hell.
Does Baby want to be with you and that's why it's asleep, or is it just overtired Baby doesn't sleep? I believe half of it's spite.
Spite?
It's spiteful for something. I don't know what.
Anyway, that's my mini rant.
But that's just me. That's all I know on the issue. I'm not the parent. I just saw a brain cell with the parent.
Fuck Garden of Salvation. Fuck that raid. Raid's great. Final boss. Horrible. Great, but fuck you.
What is this? Callus?
No, it's Betty boss.
You know what? The Callus fight was actually fun.
Callus fight was cool. I actually liked the void room. I still have axes, dogs, chalice, cup in my head. Sun cup. Sun chalice. Everyone calls it cup, but I still go chalice. But it do be a cup.
That is how you swaddle a baby. I was going to the Healy Blobs game. 5. Nose full, head empty. What are we at? An hour and a half already? Hour and 18, hour and 20. Yeah. The delay was I wanted to do everything that I said at the start of stream right after I finished playing Duck Game for 3 hours.
I might need to dip this for a few seconds because I gotta go to the shops real quick.
Go for it.
Their guide. Agrabah.
Your Agrabah.
Oh, thank you. They're saying, it's like a city in a desert. Is that a good thing?
I don't know.
I don't like the uncertainty. Either way, if you need it, I'm myself. Send me a text if you need something important.
What if I need drugs?
You can always ask. I do have some clients. And I'm not even joking.
Yeah, it's called a doctor. Oh, you okay? Interesting. Oh yeah, add items. Sorry, I was dealing with baby. I died again. Raises MPX. Oh, that sounds better than mine, right? Max HP and strength. And this is... You know what? You could have that. Again, it's spite. Hello? Oh. Button push. I have tamed a cottage. What's in this bag of holding? I might go on a break soonish just to go to the toilet, so be ready for that. Alright, Darian, have a good day of work tomorrow. If you're working. No. I already do that the entire time. An elixir. Right. If I watched anime, if it's for my daughter and even defeated Demon Lord, I've read the manga. I haven't watched much anime. I was considering watching Bakugan. Now that I've got some more time with life. What season did it come out in? Mithril. Alright, I am going to this room. Taking a pause and going to the toilet. Okay. I'll be back. Vibe to this music. I'm back. Let's go. I'm a bit congested at the moment. Okay, have I come here often? Sometimes. Do I have Tylenol and Golden Sinus? I have Panadol. and that's about it. Vitamin C supplements. I can deal with a bit of congestion. Do I need orange juice? I've got orange juice. I don't really need it. Sonny D, alright. Oh, I saved it. There's a chest over there. I don't think I care. Do I want to see my roommate's attempt at cooking? Sure, why not? That doesn't look very cooked. That looks a bit too cooked. Even if I wanted that chest, I can't do it. Do I have any spearmen? Maybe.
Hang on.
Or a menthol. I have menthols, but I mean, I'm not really feeling anything bad at the moment. I'm just a little congested in my nose. I'm also just trying to think of what I need to do in here. It helps with the congestion. I'm aware, but there's no need for it now. Get up. Thank you. Me. Can I make that jump? I don't think so. Yeah. So that's that way. Can I somehow use the barrels? Possibly. How is that bow now? That's a yellow shouldn't do. That way I don't know about. That's here. What did that do?
Hey,
Hello.
how you going?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Go touch the monkey stitches. You kind of do stuff because the end of the main pathway is like a chamber with like treasure and shit. In order to get that, you have to unlock it through like the stuff down here, which requires you to like drop off at certain areas. I think in order to hit that one, you need a ladder in your party and you standing like close to it, like on the other side of it, like on flat surface, not in the water.
What about Kimmy the Cutie?
What happened? Oh, what back? Okay,
Oh, welcome back. Okay. That's my fault.
Dude, I had a great trip, like, you know, down to Delhi. Forgot to take off my glasses, so I was like half foggy on my glasses. When I went there, I was like, oh fuck. I will. And on my way in back, I just ended up just sitting in my car. Because I have nothing else better to do. In terms of the size of the pit, it's probably down the dark chamber. A couple ways down, it's the chamber beside the stairs. But in any event, that's where we want to go. Swim to the waterfall by the save point, enter the silent chamber, go down the waterfall to right. Activate the statue of the monkey, open the doorway, now swim back up to the silent chamber, go up to the first bit of stairs. Jump over the landing and swim to the far passageway which is hidden in the mysterious chamber. Up until the fire magic is not a cutscene.
That was the first one we did.
That was the first world because I wanted to get that hell that was quick out of the way. Instead of like going to Colosseum not being able to like, do much against Cerberus. And then dying. Doing Cerberus last is probably the better idea. In that like little group. You just gotta struggle a little bit with that Alice one time. Final boss just fucked me. It's a fair spot to give up. It's like one of the first few worlds, you don't have any good abilities, you can't kill yourself, and then that big fuckstick of a matchstick boss can go kill itself. In game.
Because you only unlock... You unlock Tarzan after you do that, right?
Yeah, you have to do that or Cerberus, and I wouldn't recommend Cerberus. Plus you do get Blizzard there, and I think Blizzard is actually pretty good if you spec magic. At least I'm thinking about
Alright, if you could not respawn enemies when I've killed them in this room, that'd be fun.
what? Baby. Look at all that XP here. No, Wonderland's a bit a weird one, I will admit that. Wonderland and Tarzan are two big ones. Tarzan you kind of, if you don't hold onto the screen, you need to walk through. Wonderland I think I remember brute forcing pretty easily-ish, but I kind of had a rough idea of what I was doing, so like...
schedule would have a lollipop edition. I'm not sure. I think
Come on. Come on.
Viz animated. Viz isn't an animation company. Viz is just the distributor, right?
I don't know. These parts are mine.
I'm only saying that because I'm pretty sure they're just the manga distributor, and a lot of like, I feel like a lot of stuff could be is well animated today, like in terms of keeping subject matter in. I don't think there is much censorship aside from clothing options, really.
Nowadays, not really, no.
I think people understand that if you're smoking, it's your choice. This room is where they had the other guys in, but I'm not sure what to do on it. Oh, lamp
So you
chamber.
do have to destroy a pillar that's in the lower area to get to the lamp chamber.
Okay.
You have to like use the monkey statues to kind of open up areas to it. That
Me?
one monkey statue which opened up like that one doorway, I think is where you kind of need to go to. I don't remember exactly where it is though, like in terms of the maze that is that place.
Trinity
Also,
is in 2.
No. Just a KH1 thing. 2, you have team attacks, I think, and that's really about it. That's really the new thing they have.
I went down that
Oh,
one.
there's the door. There's the door. Perfect. You're in there. You don't go down at all. You just keep going like to the staircase that you just were at.
I went to that one. Oh, we can go.
Oh.
We can go again.
Okay.
I think that's the monkey statue you saw me open. But
No, but there was a doorway that was open there. That was the staircase that had that secret door in the wall. Remember?
these guys know how to animation cancel? That's fucked up.
Yeah. So I think that third area has one of those areas where you actually do need to like go into the thing.
If I press the circle and I want to jump, game, you should fucking jump.
Try jumping though.
I did. I hit the
Come
button
on.
that lets me jump.
Get on it. Jump on it.
You are shit, game.
See, this is why they ended up taking out the weights in Sora's clown shoes in 2 and 3. It's
It was
holding
only
him back.
mithril.
You can make some armor out of that.
So I did that.
Annoyingly, you can't really go up the waterfalls, which is the problem.
On the one hand, I like how Dark Souls is a game that really doesn't tell you what to do. But on the other hand, this game needs to tell me what to do.
I think it's probably best if you just run to the very third chamber before the treasure room, jump down, and then go from there. Because you shouldn't need to just kill things. You should be fine. Just so we know where we're going, at least for now.
Fuck off.
I just don't want to be your friend.
They can fuck off. Thank you, Goofy.
Dude, Goof got defense. Goofy becoming real tank hours.
This room, right?
Okay, yeah, so now jump down.
But I want the chest.
Oh, you can go for the chest if you want. Good luck getting it. Oh, fuck. Well. And yeah, it should be like the staircase near you, like on the same level as you. There should be a little hole in the wall.
This one?
No, that like there was that one hole in the wall that opened up. Was it that one? No.
Lily's back. Where'd Lily go?
Lily went places.
When is Kim gonna have a turn? When she comes and visits.
Yeah, you know. Casual. Swim into the waterfall by the save point to enter the silent chamber.
This?
And go down. No, not that one. Oh, you need to hit that one, yeah. Like, you need to hit that with something, like magic. I think a fireball will work.
Why? Worst system. Worst fucking button mapping I've seen in the game.
Use the D-pad. What are you using the D-pad for? Nothing other than that.
I wanted to fucking thing it. Is that all I need to do?
Yeah, because if you just cutscene, oh, lovely.
Oh, okay.
See? The whole area opened up from that chamber. Nice.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
Using his first wish to cancel Al's wish? That doesn't make any sense.
No, he just cancelled magic.
Okay. It's nice of Jafar to make this really easy on me.
Yep. Then we just head to Jafar and do Jafar.
So how do I do that? Do I go back to the treasure room?
Yep. I think one of those monkeys.
Also, Kim gave up on her turn, like, years ago. She didn't finish this game.
No, I finished this game. I didn't finish Chain of Memories.
No, it's funny if my narrative if you didn't finish this game.
No, because fuck Chain of Memories. I didn't feel like playing fucking card games that day. Like, I didn't need to like just play a game where all I had to do was have the number equal higher than 1. But, you know, I'm lazy. Also, fuck the card mechanics. I hate it. I'm not good at those games. But it's funny if I just say I hate it. But yeah, no, I do want to have a turn. I can't wait to have a turn in like however many months until I'm finally able to go there and say hi.
I think Darian and Tez are gonna hop by soonish.
Oh, when they do, let me know, please. Like, I want to try to be a part of that. Like, even if I just see him like for a day, I want to at least say hi. I still feel fucking gutted I couldn't go January.
You could have, you just weren't.
No,
you
shut
just
the fuck
didn't
up.
want to.
No, my state literally said go fuck yourself.
Extended holiday, Kim.
I needed money.
Darian offered to let you work at his place for a bit.
He did, you know, I really would have preferred to, you know, just not be trapped in a place, which I don't travel. I'm not a huge fan of traveling. I would like not to have them to break down.
That's the best part.
You do. like the option to come back home. Home is comfy.
Thunder! Thunder!
Because you can wave dash and you can L-kicks.
My favorite part is that they can just like fuck you up in casting and surprising. I think that's one of the reasons why Shotgun Blitz is pretty good, because it's a quick cast time.
I made him a pancake, but it didn't kill him.
No, it just does percentage of health. Dude, I can't wait to control time. Did you get any blaze gems?
Oh, I wonder if this means it's gonna be a boss fight.
No, just ignore the walkthrough.
I have not seen the walkthrough at all.
Good.
That boy again?
Just ignore it now.
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
So...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Oh, hello.
Oh, she's gone.
Jafar, let Jasmine go!
Not a chance.
I forget that she
see,
just
she's a
fucking
princess.
phases out.
One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening
It's so
the door.
good without any sound effect.
The door to what?
Open?
The door.
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my
Just
second
literally
wish.
teleport.
Crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
You do. You could crush on them.
Imagine being able to create intense barriers.
Why do I not get to animation cancel? Excuse me?
Come on!
Illegal, that's why.
About this? Run!
Hi, Jagar. That really is Homer. Yeah.
It do be Homer. Mainly because I just don't think they could get Robin Williams.
Get down here, you fucker.
You're versing a wizard.
I did forget to give them parts this time.
Have you been giving them pots? I haven't been noticing.
I didn't give them this time around.
I guess I just haven't seen you do it before.
I did it in the Alice in Wonderland one. I didn't really do it for thing.
Yeah, I think I remember like. I don't think I remember for Tarzan.
What's,
I don't know.
no. Hello?
You can probably fire magic at it.
But I don't want to.
That's fair.
Fire!
I'm not spec for magic. I'm spec for fucking giving this smackdown.
Technically, you are also half spec for magic.
Yeah, but that's like... That is not what I wanted. How are you...
It's wizard on wizard battle. This is why Donald should be here.
Nice for you to come into beating range.
Into the smackdown range. Also, Aladdin just strolling. Just doesn't stand. In smackdown range.
Hello?
Heal. Come on.
I'm really sorry about this. Watch out.
Goofus, do it! Goofus.
You still got the Lion King as well. You can summon the King of Lions.
Go, Simba.
He does a big like AoE attack range. If you stand underneath him, you might be able to actually hit him. You have to charge it.
That's
but
Mufasa. Okay, that's Simba.
So you have to charge it, and then once that you do a big damage. But you can actually like do some good damage with magic.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Like once it's at max, you just let go. That's how it works.
I'm really sorry about
Fucking
this.
Nene.
Heal.
Come back here, you little...
Bitch. He doesn't want to stand still.
I'm really sorry about this.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Just like wait to see where he goes before chasing him all the time.
But I think it doesn't move unless I go to him. Can you be in range?
They're just chilling there underneath him.
What happened to your sword, dude?
No, you can't hit with the sword, it's too high.
That took only one try.
Yeah, he's not a hard part. But yeah.
Now it's time for him to be heartless. Blizzard
Kingdom
involved to
Heartless.
Blizzara. I'm gonna sneeze.
Blizzard would be a good element. Would admit, like good element.
Okay, I'm back.
Looking
Deep freeze.
I didn't really change except the radius got bigger.
it also does more damage.
Jasmina, it is I, your prince.
Oh no, I
Kingdom
thought Aladdin.
Hearts.
My final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie.
Too bad we don't have to fight you as a genie, because like the movie, you get captured because you're a dumb of ass. Right, guys?
So yeah, that's why I say Blizzard's pretty cool, by the way.
Head. But I'm right here. Like, I can... Game? Game?
You'll close the door later. Right now, we need to go.
I could just close the door now.
Yeah, that takes like a few seconds. You have to like charge up all the energy, you have to be in the mood to like, you know, do all this like magic stuff, like, and then you have to aim it at the, you could miss.
Okay, but when do you go in your bottle?
Is it hot here or is it just me?
Attack and save.
Huh? Is it Yago in our team or not?
I mean, no, because he's taking the lamp away, we're just trying to get it from him.
Then why did he bring it to us?
Because he's flying away on random path. Because he be AI.
This should help.
Yeah, okay, you could just wish you and the lamp somewhere else, right?
No, he can't do that though, that's not how that works. He's
Why?
part of Jafar in a way. Like, when you think about it, he's like part of Jafar, and Jafar made all the wishes. Just hold his hand.
Hello? Did I just kill Iago?
Yeah, now just keep attacking the lamp.
How did Iago come back?
He didn't come back, he just went unconscious. He rolled in that 20, shut up. Catch the bird!
Is that how genies are born? I think so.
I mean, when you think about it, I don't know how genies are born, so if anything's a guess.
When a Dow and a genie love each other very much, they make a genasi.
But Genasi aren't genies.
They are.
No.
They're children from the genies.
Nah.
Kid?
Nah.
I don't think anyone wants to bang an elemental.
Don't you?
No.
Well, you're wrong, are you?
Depending on the elemental. I wouldn't want to bang what elemental.
I feel like you're wrong. Yeah. Yeah, see, look. Really understand.
You wanna go have sexual relations with a fire elemental? Go on ahead. I'll keep my body burn free, thank you.
I mean, if you use
Okay,
fire
Jafar. Back to your
resistance,
lamp.
What? My lamp? Okay. He's a terrible guy, right, Mr. Sora? He could have had 3 free wishes.
I mean, you could have, but it would have been evil wishes.
No, they wouldn't.
They would have been evil wishes.
They wouldn't have, though. Elemental can maintain perfect moisture regulation when cuddling.
I like that so much. I like that.
Alright. Just don't.
No, no, I think we got options here. We got options.
Jasmine?
There's also the thing where they're not physical.
I mean,
Win-win.
elemental free AC. Win.
Win-win. 10 out of 10.
So we got like 5 points towards yes right now. Is there any points for no?
They won't look at you during. They don't have eyes.
Your like elementals don't have googly eyes.
I don't think I want to sleep with anything with googly eyes. I don't think that's the.
That's a fucking tagline. Oh my God.
I don't think there's any tenderness in that. Oh my.
Oh yeah, this part. Good luck.
What is this hot ass?
Just don't get hit.
Can
Like
I
a
smack
real-
the rocks?
A real gamer wouldn't be there. I'm just saying.
A real gamer wouldn't be playing this game.
That's not true. All real gamers play Kingdom Hearts too.
Things with googly eyes would probably have a nice personality. No.
How do you not know? How do you know? Like,
Some things with googly eyes don't have nice personalities. Mr. Potato Head doesn't have a nice personality. And he's
What
got
about Miss Potato Head?
Miss Potato Head? No, she's just mean.
Are you sure though?
Yep.
I don't know about it.
Excalibur from Soul Eater has googly eyes. The Potato Head family has googly eyes on the same, design, is what I want. It's illegal.
Earth to Al. Hello, you still have one wish left.
Yeah, also we
Look,
can't bring a
just
ladder
say the
on because
word.
you'll be meddling.
Ask
But
me
we're
to
still gonna
find
go metal
Jasmine for
everywhere
you.
anyway.
But I promised.
I wish
You were
for
free.
your freedom, Genie.
Nani Correa?
He literally could have just prevented like half the shit of this game just by saying, "Yeah, can you please go free Jasmine for me?" Or if Sora actually did tell him like a few little bits and pieces, like he could just free all the
Deal's a
princesses.
deal, Genie. Now you can go anywhere you want.
Remember in the movie where this almost didn't happen there? And there was contention between the genie and Aladdin because of it? That's what I remember.
You remember the Disney movies? That's not a good thing. Why are you playing this game?
Because you told me to.
If you can, it'd be great if you could go.
You only
along
meant
with
to know
them.
Final Fantasy, that's why you play
Do I have a genie summon now?
Sorry, Al.
Yeah, you do get Genie
I'm
Summon.
done taking orders from others.
Genie's pretty cool.
But requests.
But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Genie.
Just leave it to
Okay.
me.
Why does he look sad? Aladdin.
Because he's always sad.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, go you like, taken away outside of your world apparently. There's multiple worlds out there.
That smarmy vizier could have had him. If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should beware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Whoa, whoa, lighten up. I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you?
Huh?
Also, isn't he stronger than her?
You help us,
Shut
and
up.
we grant you your wish.
They're gonna give him part of Kyrie because the actual Kyrie is in Riku.
Your vessel is
Also
waiting.
the delay.
Dude, it's Captain Hook.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Catch? What's the catch? Silly boy. You're like a son to me.
Dude,
I only want you to be happy.
you just met her.
I seriously doubt that.
Mama?
Believe what you wish. But lest we forget, I kept my end of the bargain.
But he kept his end of the bargain. He just did what you asked him to do.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
The bargain
He-
is
he-
complete.
Yeah, his bargain finished first. Kingdom Hearts.
I obtained 3 wishes. I learned Green Trinity.
Yeah, now you know green.
Yeah, so they do level up in the background.
That's...
Oh, and I can hold. You can hold 3. 3.
Why does Goofy level up differently? I don't understand.
Let's go with Thunder. What is Jungle King versus 3 wishes?
3 wishes give magic.
Powerful weapon that is difficult to deflect. Strength go up. It also look okay.
I think being difficult to deflect means it's a short keyblade, so it's harder to hit the projectiles from further away. That's about what I remember.
How do I leave now?
Save point.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, you leave from save, and then you'll go to space. You go space!
We can now visit some places and unseal more trinities. Wasn't there a trinity mark in the accessory shop? It could have just led with the book part and I would have gone with the book part.
Dude, Winnie the Pooh?
Wait. Okay. Okay. So there's 3 new worlds.
No, there's 2.
Well, like, the path is... including Agrabah in this thing.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think there's a 4th, but still.
Or a Green Trinity, I think.
Yeah, in there, something like that.
This a nice camp.
I do like the music.
Reduces max MP by 1. Why is that's not a good thing for him?
No, it's not.
The
That's why I get
Magus
the Magus.
stuff. Okay.
The Magus.
A small, powerful shield made for attack rather than defense versus large shield best fitted for defense, but also an effective weapon. Okay.
You got that money, so you can now spend that money.
I can sell this stuff. What are these
Making money
shards for?
So the shards are used for crafting.
When do I can do that?
Once you go to the accessory shop and use the Trinity, then you unlock the Moogle shops. And like the Moogle crafting. For some reason, you don't get Moogle crafting straight away. You actually have to unlock that shit. And I had a run where I completely forgot about that, and I didn't realize what I was doing, and I didn't craft anything.
That doesn't look like the thing you told me last time. How did we not just break that glass table that was standing?
Shut up. Also, how did no one think of using, like, you know, a step ladder?
Or a pole. Hello, I am a musical.
Koopo, Koopo, Koopo.
I brought a whole bunch of items, my guy.
I think we can talk to someone else. Yeah. And that's what all the shards and the things are used for.
XP Earring, Fury Stone, Power Stone, Mythal Stone, Dark Metal.
There should be some materials in those chests on the table that could be useful.
Oh,
As
so
well.
you can take them. They're dogs.
Oh yeah, of
Tim.
course you can. Are both of them dogs?
One of them is not a dog. I'll grant you that. You gave me not a dog, but it's the 15th metal shard I found.
Hey, you wanna know what? I didn't give you one dog. I gave you 3. I feel like you should be saying you're welcome for the 3 dogs.
Golden.
So yeah, that's where all your materials are used for and such. You'll get.
Can
more
I not
suits and stuff as you go
see
across.
what this item is now?
No. If you select it, I think it will tell you, like if you press on it, because you have to buy it and craft it. Nope, never mind. I think by crafting more, you unlock more.
Slightly raises max HP and defense. Slightly raises strength.
We don't wanna
Protect
make you strong.
is slightly raises defense, so we can upgrade that to a energy bangle. That's better for you. You resist fire, dark, and lightning. He is just tank.
No one can bring the goofball down.
Max HP and defense. AP, HP, AP. Yeah, you're fine.
Having the rare alert on him is really good.
And I'm defense, AP, and
You
yeah.
can probably get the other one that's probably more strength, I think, if the power bangle is more strength.
This is strength, defense, XP, and this is max HP and strength. I sort of like the HP though.
That's fair.
Alright, okay, so now we go see the wizard.
One for Wizard of Oz?
Actually, one sec. Okay, I do have stuff equipped for me. Goofy, Mad Lad, what is your inventory?
He's got a lot.
We're at hour 2 of 3 to 4.
Yeah.
I already had my bio break. New one in a bio break.
I'm alright.
Where is the wizard? He's in District 3.
Yeah, you can go to District 3 from District 1 if you remember. For the fire door. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I can go for bio breaks whenever, because it doesn't matter for me.
Wow, very cool.
I mean, it is very cool, because I'm not playing.
Did I just one-shot a guy?
Yeah.
Or was that Goofy being the mad lad? Look at that fucking Goofy HP bar.
Look at that Donald MP bar. Donald has more magic than health.
As he should. Like a true wizard.
Some wizards need health.
No, they need Constitution. They don't need HP.
And what does Constitution lead to, huh?
Some HP.
Yeah. Health.
Yeah, but they still roll d6s.
Well, it helps. Just start rolling better.
D4 HP class when?
No.
Do I need to attack it with fire every time to enter it? I think fuck not. Do I have to solve? Yep.
What do you mean solve? You mean platform?
Why couldn't you just give me a bridge? You're a fucking wizard.
The easy way into the house next time could be through the sewers. Yeah, the sewers actually is the easy way without jumping. Which technically isn't faster, but it is if you're bad at jumping.
I don't think I'm bad at jumping. I think this game doesn't have good jump mechanics.
No, you're just bad at jumping.
No, I think the game is just horribly indicated for jumping.
I think he was just too used to more.
I'm too used to buttons hearing my responses and then acting them immediately. You are correct.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that. I played literally Super Mario Bros. Wii yesterday, and I pressed 2, and a second later I jumped. Fucking the worst delay I've ever felt in my life. And I was still doing okay, even though I was half drunk.
But that's your constant state.
No, my concentrate is always annoyed or flustered.
And half drunk.
Nah, that's the other like half. That's my second wolf.
Is it the Winnie the Pooh book or this book?
Winnie the Pooh book.
I don't want to practice magic. Why would that be your first option?
Dude, I can't believe you want to practice magic. Like, he'll teach you everything you need to know.
Thanks, I learned all about magic.
Did you enjoy it?
Do I need a goat in here?
There should be a desk that has the book on it.
Oh, you're worried about Cinderella. No one's worried about Cinderella.
No one's worried about Cinderella. Yeah, on the table there should be a book next to the bed.
This book? Oh. In the 100-Acre Woods, there was a book. Is this the fourth world you were including?
No.
Oh. So is it technically 5?
I don't know. I'm confused now. I confused myself. Dude, Winnie the Pooh! Keep in mind, you don't attack things in Winnie the Pooh, you hit things. Because you don't attack people in this. You make friends.
Oh, it's thinking real hard there.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just...
Because you needed the cutscene to end to step 2 feet forward.
Oh.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes.
Pooh.
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
He's gonna kill himself.
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
He's gonna do it.
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh too?
Well, no. Why would I do that?
No. Sora, I'm sorry. This is... like, you're 14, but you have to talk a man out of suicide here.
That. We've only just met.
He's doing well though. I mean, look at his opener.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-Acre Wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks.
Oh.
And every day, I'd eat some honey. But this one small smackerel would taste very good.
Like a tummy without honey.
But now, everyone is gone.
I'm not sure how I feel about
All my
depressed
friends and my
Winnie the
favorite
Pooh.
You don't like it?
Everyone must have gone away while I was napping.
This is Kingdom Hearts.
Interesting
So
storytelling.
who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself?
With a note.
Think. Oh, my tummy is getting rather rumbly.
The 100-Acre Woods.
I just saw his face of what the fuck. Which way did Pooh go?
Alright, now you leave the book. Just leave.
How?
Head to one of the corners of the book. You need to then, now I think leave the map and come back. Oh no, I think his house is there. You still got the page. There should be another place you should be able to go into besides that one. There should be like his house or something.
He's already far too far gone.
Oh no, you can still save him. You can save him. I believe in you.
Mr. Sanders? Mr. Sanders? The Colonel? I
don't understand.
I thought all his friends were gone.
Oh, that's the owl.
Oh, no, all his friends are gone. The owl is still here. Oh, that's rough, buddy.
Oh, bother.
I feel bad.
It's time to get my friend the root.
Then I could eat my fill.
Wasn't the owl like a smartass? The owl is like the brain in the Arthur series. He was the smart guy, and no one likes the smart guy.
But you still need the smart guy around.
Oh, fuck you, and Alexa. I'm waiting for him to fucking suicidal teddy bear. Let's go. I can't live with it, Sora. The only one here is the owl, and he won't shut up.
Maybe it's time I walk off into darkness.
When is Pooh going to be an evil character? When is Pooh gonna let the Heartless take over the darkness in his heart?
I don't know, and I kinda want it.
Let me guess. You're just the story guy?
He is, yeah. So I think if you leave an interactive book, you might actually have something. I'm not quite sure.
It's a fucking great analogy.
It is a good analogy. I'm watching Pooh commit suicide. He said all his friends are gone, and he has to say goodbye to himself too.
Okay. So there might be one more thing you can go to, but I'm unsure.
Oh, so you want a big titty golf GF? Let's have fun talking about Invader Zim with a 31.
Oh, I think it might be the
Fonzie
tree
tech.
next
That's
to the
like
exit
saying,
point.
bro.
I
That's
just
like
went here.
Yeah.
I saved.
No. Like the exit point's at the very top, like the left side of it.
Now for a small smack. Oh, brother, my tummy says it's time for you to die.
I don't.
His eyes just gets the showering gun.
Well, have you seen like those sort of things, like with like zombie Pooh with Piglet with a shotgun?
Is anyone there?
So creepy.
My favorite one of that is an old image of Rugrats, and it's Dill and Tommy, but baby form of Dill and Tommy. And it's the scene from when Itachi kills everyone in Naruto. It's like, why would you kill anyone? And it's baby ass, bold ass Tommy Pickles with the showering gun going to test my abilities. This is my favorite image on the internet.
You need to find it.
Yeah, I will. 1 second. Is the allowed as never allowed? Tommy Pickles showering gun. Here, I'll put it in my memes chat on the server for anyone who wants to see it. So dumb.
What am I to do?
Sake.
I'm all alone. Paul, where are you?
I hate it.
It's me.
I love it.
Piglet.
No.
Is this the honey tree? Does Pooh not need to kill himself no more?
No, he still wants to kill himself because he doesn't have all of his friends. He's only got Piglet, and you know, Piglet's good enough for a little bit of time.
Piglet, my son, you cannot hide from Sora, the giant.
I mean, you could try.
Hey, what are you doing? Did he run away and hide again? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. You kind of gotta wait for him and try jumping from behind or something. I don't know. Maybe if he stops at him. Just barrel roll him.
Well, he won't go anywhere. Fucking sneaked up on you.
Oh dear, I was just...
Never saw it.
Say your prayers, pig. Give it to his throat. Okay, but like, Piglet's not that much smaller than Pooh, right? Like,
But Pooh's still pretty small.
yeah, but like, the scaling between Piglet and Sora is like huge compared to Sora and Winnie the Pooh.
I think you'll see Pooh in a bit, so it might be like easy to see it.
You know Pooh? Lord Moldy ass?
I think that guy's gonna kill himself.
I have to take it to Pooh right away.
Do it. Oh my god, he's fucking ready to kill. Look at him. Look at the way he walked in. He's ready to fuck someone up.
I believe I smell a delicious something.
I have my honey. I don't need to kill myself. What about your friends? I don't need to kill myself.
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
What is this fucking scaling?
Oh, I'm so
too
glad
bad.
to see you.
That is way too small for Piglet. I feel like Piglet's usually like up to Pooh's waist.
I didn't think so. But I also don't remember Winnie the Pooh too much.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on.
If that's Piglet, how big is the baby kangaroo?
About the same size.
But if you take their honey, won't the bees be angry?
No, you see, I've unlocked the Sharingan, and the bees cannot hurt me no more. I've killed all of them. You're gonna make me... You're gonna...
Dude, minigame? Let's go.
Do I have to hit the bees?
Yeah, you do. You gotta make sure the bees don't get to him.
Piglet is way too little. Exactly!
Okay, I'm glad someone here has actually seen it, because I haven't. But from what I remember, I didn't seem too bad. So how good are you at jumping?
Is it jumping?
No.
Okay, tell me now if it's jumping.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
I could just set the whole tree on fire.
No, but then you can't get the honey on the inside.
Yes, you can.
You can't. Burning honey isn't gonna help.
I could just arrow the beehives.
Yeah, you have arrow.
Do I have to do this?
You can press triangle to rush, like in...
No, but like, is this a thing I need to do?
No.
If I don't do this, there's no negative consequences.
Nope. You just need to beat it once is all.
Hello? I can't magic very well. How many honey does he need?
I don't know. A number. Dude, rush, let's go.
Can I rush all the time?
Every tree? No.
I felt like I hit the base there!
Yeah, but I feel like you just didn't learn like what Al told you to do. I don't think you were listening.
I wasn't, and I don't care.
See, that's the problem. You weren't listening. You don't know how to swat away the bees.
How do I swat away the bees, Kim?
I don't know. I didn't listen either.
They're locked on.
Lock on to bees. Look at that. You did it. I'm proud of you.
Okay. I'm sorry, Pooh. I don't think I can help anymore. Oh, you're coming here now? Okay, that's fine by me. These bees give me bad hops, yo.
Bees help you get to areas.
How much honey do you need, you fat fuck?
You got it right. He's a fat fuck.
All you eat is honey. I don't think you should be that fat. Snow Fox is ready with Party 4. Thanks, Sam. Welcome to
Thank
this
you,
hell.
We are 100% helping Winnie the Pooh.
Is this number jars of honey, milliliter? What is this unit? What is this
know.
unit of measurement? He's about to
It's
eat
a
100. He's about to eat
It's a
100
unit.
units.
It's just a unit.
Yeah, I think 100 is enough for.
You still got like 20 seconds, so you're fine. You're like 10, you're fine. Percentage
It's
of
a percentage of. He's becoming too much honey. Half his stomach is.
He has too much honey.
He's 120% honey.
It is rather funny what I will do for
I could use some tea, actually.
You're bathing in honey, my dude. That is not good for you.
He's hungry.
You're made out of fur. You will be so matted and sticky.
He hungry.
The turn page turned into a new item. I learned
all honey.
nature spoke. Maybe later. I think I'm done with Winnie the Pooh.
No, I think you're, I think you don't have any more pages.
Can't tell if I miss this game or not right now. I can't tell if I like this game or not. It's leaning on. I don't think so.
Oh.
The combat is making me too
The
annoyed.
combat is fair. I agree with you. Again, it's why I pushed you to 2.
Okay. So I've talked to the wizard who gets replaced by Yen Sid in the next game.
No, he gets replaced by Disney.
No, I know he's Disney, but the others don't. His name
You
is
want
Yen
practice
Sid.
magic? Yes.
Hey bud, can you not make that your first thing? That'd be great. I'm done here, alright? No, I'm
Yeah,
leaving.
you're done here. You're done here.
No, I've done the
Coming back-
accessory shop.
Yeah, you're done.
Alright, so then, fuck it, I'll put a poll up for chat. They can dictate where I go.
Left or right?
Yeah, up or down. Isn't combat the entire game? No, there's also Disney parts that don't really make sense to the story, and then there's also the story that doesn't make sense to the story.
No, Disney makes sense of the story. Did you not see that, like, you know, Jafar was getting the princess was Maleficent, and then, like, the princess got stolen away from her world? That's part of the story.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
but what was Tarzan? What
So
was
the
Alice in
princess
Wonderland?
The princess in, well, Alice in Wonderland, she got stolen away.
We found that after beating Tarzan, though. Which was irrelevant,
No,
100%.
Tarzan was irrelevant. We don't talk about Tarzan.
The Colosseum is
I mean-
barely relevant.
Oh, I mean, it is. We get to fight Final Fantasy Cloud.
Aimless Wandering Around, you are correct.
We get to fight the Final Fantasy Cloud.
Soon we'll fight Leon.
And then
From
soon
Final
we'll fight
Fantasy VII,
God.
run Final Fantasy VIII.
And just like every JRPG, eventually we'll fight God, right?
One day we'll fight God.
Can we fight God?
Yeah, Pooh to Piglet scale. I was correct. That is way too little of a
I
piglet.
don't fucking know, okay? Shut the fuck up.
It's in the chat, you can have a look.
Yeah, I know, I saw it. I don't give a
Oh.
fuck. Oh.
Like, I don't know how long I'll be stay up, but like time, that's fair. Okay. How do I start a poll on Twitter? on Twitch? Is it /poll?
I don't know.
Save. Yes. /vote. Okay. Got me shit. Alright. Chat, you can dictate where we're going, because I don't know. So we can either go to top or bottom. /vote. Index. 1 top 2 0 top.
That music was weird.
1 bottom.
Oh no, I forgot this world existed.
/vote 1 /vote 0 top bottom.
Oh no! Oh no. No.
Alright.
That's fine.
I'm mainly doing this so I learn how to do it in the future as well, so Twitch. This is a thing to teach me how to use polls.
I know what world's to the left, what world's to the right. Fuck.
Oh, I guess I can just do it from...
Ow. Sorry.
I can do it from here. My
I forgot to mute.
stream manager. It's okay. So did I. Manage poll. Create new poll. Question. Which way to go? Top. Not top. 1 minute. Let's go.
Top, not top. I'm not voting because I know what they both are, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, but yeah, like put votes in top or not top, I guess.
Vote 1. Vote 0 for top and vote 1 for not top. I think. /vote.
Yeah, there's so far one there. Now it's 50-50. Fuck's sake. This is why I don't trust Twitch chat.
It's fine. I just wanted to. Mainly, this is a test to see how to do it for later things.
I was testing you, Twitch.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't, because I know. No, that's because you should. You should vote because you know. That way you can make me suffer or least suffer.
If you want to suffer, go bottom. I don't recommend any of them, but go bottom. You have to first go to Agrabah.
Yeah, because it's fun.
Yeah, like if you, I forgot this world existed.
So now, okay, so I go bottom if I want to suffer.
Yeah. It might be a world we have to come back to.
That's already suffering enough.
No, but I mean we won't be able to beat it.
Why wouldn't we be able to beat it?
You'll find out. Don't go through the portal.
Is it a mechanics thing, or is it because it's hard thing?
It's technically a mechanic thing.
Would I be able to beat it if I go to top first?
Don't tell him lies, we'll figure it out. Like, it's technically the mechanic thing. I don't think it really matters too much because I feel like you're pretty good at the game normally. You just be a bit more powerful to do it, which helps because you'll kind of be struggling a little bit in mechanic-wise. But you will find out very quickly if you want to go the other world or not.
I like HP.
Worst case scenario too is that if you do end up like wanting to just go to the other world, you can just fast travel back to this world anyway later on because you've unlocked it.
Is Mulan in this game?
No, that's 2.
Why am I playing this fucking game?
You just killed yourself.
I know I just killed myself. I didn't have any HP spawn for like a whole minute.
Yeah, so in 2, your like first Disney World's actually Mulan.
Hell yeah.
Because you spend the first 4 hours in Travis Town.
Oh. Why?
That's quite sure.
Is there Gummy in 3? I
Yeah,
felt like
Gummy.
3... I knew that there was some Disney Worlds, but I felt like it was, from Barry's description, was a lot less focused on the Disney Worlds.
So in 1 it's this, in 2 it's more of like an on-rail shooter, and then in 3 it's like an actual open world thingy, which does convert into like an on-rail shooter thing, but you can kind of just avoid most of it.
I was right there for the HP, so... There we go.
Yeah, like it literally is just in this game it's Star Fox. Next game it's more of an on-rail thing, which is a lot quicker. Well, it's not quicker, but it kind of feels quicker because it goes faster, and it's a bit more entertaining.
Is there a boost in this game? Is there a boost button to make me activate the
There is with
NOS?
certain engines, I think. Yes, you can activate NOS for the I believe. I don't remember when though.
Why?
You might need new guns.
No.
Eventually.
I need this to not exist as a minigame. I would quit playing this game because of this being the main way to travel to places. It's like quitting Zelda because you have to ride a pony. Like that's like that's like the thing I have with this game. I feel like I just like this too much.
Luckily, you just have to do it once.
And it's not even like I find it annoying, I find it slow. That's the problem. This is still too slow for me.
And it was so much faster than what it was.
It's also one of those things where like there's no point in not holding down the shoot button because it might as well shoot.
You need another gun in the front.
Well, originally this gun was supposed to go underneath, but that got scoffed, and now I'm just existing.
If you just move your entire thing like up or down, you can put another gun somewhere. But all I'm saying is more guns, more solutions. America had it right.
At least I can fly above all the obstacles if I really give a shit.
But the high score!
I don't. What happened?
Oh, you're not going to that first. Oh.
Oh, I'm going to Pinocchio.
So this just happens randomly, and the fact that you got it first try, go fuck yourself.
Is this Waymon from Digimon?
Yeah, sure.
It's a giant whale. It's monster.
So there's technically 5 worlds in this circle.
Call me Ishmael.
Because this world exists.
I've never read that book. He's gonna swallow us. Hey Donald, you know how you had all that time to fucking fly this ship?
So, here's a good thing. This is some good news for you. We don't go to the world which I think of.
Oh. Is that baby Sora?
that is baby Sora.
Does he not look like baby Roxas?
That's the one. No, that's the one that Aqua meets, and you know, like, and that Terra meets the little Riku.
I thought Aqua met baby Kairi.
She meets all of them technically. She accidentally blesses Kairi, but she still meets the little boys and notices that Riku's already been blessed by Terra.
I thought you were gonna say that she meets baby Kairi and blesses him, but then actually forgets that she's not a useful character anymore. She's blessed.
She's like, oh shit, you're important.
She's blessed with irrelevance. But only in doing stuff. You are very relevant to the plot, but only in you acting on the plot are you irrelevant.
But she's very important. She's a very important person.
We found a door. Why do we as kids, if we find this island boring, come here? You said we have homes. You said we take boats to get here, and we chose to come here.
Because it's a cool island.
Why do we need to get off? We come here on a boat because we have parents.
But you want to explore. I feel like you're questioning things that shouldn't be questioned, AJ.
I feel like I should question why I'm playing this fucking game.
I'm questioning it too. I did say too.
I said, Kim, play Persona 5, and you said, thanks, AJ. This is my favorite game right now. They don't leave it? No, because, right, there's no, in the cutscene that we played, and in all the, like, tutorial that we played, we didn't see any parents. But in the first fucking cutscene of the game that actually mattered, you hear Sora's mom go, Sora, time for dinner! And then it's like, the boats are not here, we have to go get our raft.
Yeah. No, like, Riku and Kairi's boats are there, so you need to make sure the raft's okay as well. Like, you know, because you have your own mini boats, but you need to make sure your raft is okay. You know, that flimsy raft you're building, and not the boats that you came in on.
Oh, you know,
well, ignore those.
big old whale monstro just
More of it's not revealed in Kingdom Hearts 2. You just see the other island and it has houses on it. That's it.
Expect showers.
Why would we expect showers, Goofy? We're in the middle of...
I mean, you're being showered upon, so I'm just saying.
Why the fuck are you here?
Because he got eaten by a whale.
He was in Travis Town!
Yeah, and he got eaten by a whale.
Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Can you get Ultima in Kingdom Hearts 1? I'm pretty sure you can't get Ultima in Final Fantasy.
Pretty sure you can't get Ultima. But the whale.
Donald, I think this is a time for a Zeta Flare, my friend.
I think the only time you get Ultima is like in like the later Final Fantasies.
I'll play Bury the Light, I'll sing it, and then you just do, when it's like, I am the storm that is awakening, you play Zeta Flare, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, go for
Chaos.
it. Go for it.
Chaos. Where's Chaos?
I am the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation.
No, but seriously, we're gonna go kill Chaos. Where's Chaos? That game is fucking stupid.
With this big block, you think so?
This is a bitch.
It's true. So,
you can get the
how did
ultimate
you end up
keyblade
here,
there.
Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you.
Okay, alright, let me break this down and why I'm confused. So, we can't take people with us because we're meddling, right? And then the worlds are destroyed and shit.
Yes. Well, the thing is, it's like, you can't meddle with worlds that aren't destroyed.
Okay.
These guys and the whale itself technically isn't, like, they aren't in their world. The whale is out in just random space, and this guy has just been sitting in the whale still the entire time. And Pinocchio tried to go looking for his father and ended up in the whale.
Okay, but the only reason that we can go around and that no one else is fucking around right now is because we have the gummy shit. And the king is allowing us as well.
Yeah. King Disney is allowing us.
So, how did Pinocchio get the technology that is a gummy ship to fly into a magical whale?
He took a raft.
You too?
No, No, Sam, you didn't ask Melly. You took a raft. Like the rest of the cast wanted to do at the beginning of the game. You took a raft.
Side note, my favorite like noise from a person is the clear anger and frustration thing that I've just demonstrated of the like the deep breathing, but you know they're unhinged. That's one of my favorite fucking sounds to hear from like a VA. It's like, this guy is going to explode and it's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, you shouldn't like watch me play Destiny then, because I sometimes fuck.
I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness.
Hey, it's Ricky.
I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right?
No, Sam, we're responding to his questions with answers that he doesn't want to hear. Oh, goodbye, Pinocchio.
He just fucking left. He didn't answer any question. He
saw Riku. He was like, oh, that guy. I think I don't remember him, but
I'm sorry, Geppetto. I'm gonna fucking end your son's entire career.
At least it's not his life, because he's technically not alive.
Geppetto?
No, the son.
Okay. Pinocchio, I don't think you should ever be a real boy, my dude.
I want to be a real boy.
No, you should die.
A real boy.
Can we have a Shrek-based Kingdom Hearts mod to replace all the like fairy tale characters like Pinocchio with Streamworks Pinocchio?
No. Some of these jumps you won't be able to make because you get high jump in this area.
Please tell me I never have to come back here.
You shouldn't have to.
Oh, this is like the Zora's thing, except psycho-fucking-delic.
Yeah, it is, baby. Welcome to Jabu Jabu's belly.
Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
He walked 5 feet, guys.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This
But
is no
Geppetto's
time for
worried.
games.
You're in a whale.
Alright, I'm calling it. This isn't actually Pinocchio. This is like Heartless Pinocchio or Darkness Pinocchio and some fucking stupid shadow cloning Kingdom Hearts magic nonsense.
I mean, cloning does exist.
Or are you too cool to
And
play
he is a
them now that
puppet.
you have
Think
the
of it like that.
Riku, how the fuck did you get here?
What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You shouldn't play with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on.
Riku being there is a long story. How much time you got?
That's a good answer to the question. Oh, now he's fighting ghosts.
Time plenty. Patience none.
What if I just told you anything?
Can Goofy do all the work for me?
No, but Donald's doing pretty good.
Yeah, but Goofy is like, look at that fucking HP bar and that strength and Goofy.
Okay,
Actually,
so we're going through doors today now.
I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 4 where we can be an Encanto.
No, you can't be an Encanto.
Why not?
Because it's the real world!
For like 5 minutes probably.
No, we're in the real world. I can't wait to do High School Musical. Can't wait for all the
Wait, I have higher strength than Goofit? What is this?
Because you took strength, like... That's what you took. You took strength as your first thing.
Donald does have 6 magic. I have 4 magic.
You are literal glass cannon. You're the same as Donald.
See, I know Kimmy's joking, but I feel what happened to.
So we're gonna have High School Musical. We're gonna have Breaking Bad. We're gonna have.
Let's stop. I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts 4 if we do Breaking Bad.
There's been some good fucking memes to come in.
Oh,
like
Donald's got boost MP recovery rate in battle, allowing more spells to be cast. You should have that equipped.
The problem is that I don't know the catalog of Disney's live action movies, but there's a lot.
Boost attack power when HP is critically low, combined with a weapon skill.
Dude, there is a potential for us to get Marvel and Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts 4, and it's not even a joke at this point.
Oh,
Some people are
Guys,
theorizing-
like, guys, everyone shut up. I can guard against enemies now.
Oh my god, you have guard. You can press square now. You can now use that button. So I think I now know the reason why you got it so late. Remember how you gave up the shield?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so this leads to chamber 3, this goes to chamber 2. Clearly we have to go to numerical order.
Yeah, I assume.
Oh, I can roll and block now, haha.
Dude, you're like such a... You're ready to like parry the casuals.
I'm not parrying, I'm parrying their fucking life bar.
Discovery.
I wanna fight, I wanna be ESPN, let's go. He fights Michael Jordan. Wait, Space Jam is real, so that means we don't have it, we're not limited to just Disney anymore. We can go to Rick and Morty.
No, we can't.
Why not?
We can't go to Space Jam. That's all. No, fuck. Yeah, it's Warner, not Disney. Fool. Idiot. You idiot.
But Space Jam, okay, but then Space Jam into Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now where are we, Kim? We're in the realm of possibility. Now we can go.
Where are we?
In Kingdom Hearts.
I'm scared. I think you would have yeah.
Why is my thing red?
Your command menu.
Yeah.
Because you're in a battle. It goes blue when you're not in a battle.
Oh, okay.
That's how that works. We are 8 hours in.
Looney Tunes Black in Action was a good movie. It had Brendan Fraser. It had Daffy Duck.
Dude, what's some other good like Disney live action movies that fit perfect for like Kingdom Hearts?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I could see that.
All the Air Bud movie and all the Air Bud sequels.
I can see that. Oh no.
I want to play the Christmas one, movie 2. Barbie? Are we in Barbie yet? Where's the Barbie world?
Where's Barbie? I mean,
technically we're in Barbie because technically Toy Story. Yeah, I guess,
say, yeah.
but that's not the same.
Yeah, with multi-universe Barbie.
Barbie is a planet eater. Power level.
Oh. Dude, Treasure Planet when?
Dude, I would fucking be so happy for a Treasure Planet level. Please tell me. Please tell me.
Treasure Planet.
There is no world with Treasure Planet.
No.
What's the fucking point of this goddamn game series?
See, I think that's the problem. Like they don't realize that like what Treasure Planet.
You don't even need the gummy ship. We've got the cool spacecrafts.
We just steal that.
Okay, so this is Chamber 2. No one wants to watch. No one wants to watch the Black Hole.
In Chamber 3, you have to jump across.
5 goes west. Okay, jump across where? This one?
Yeah.
With the barrels in the goof it. I need you to move.
He's pushing the barrel as well.
Donald, you fuck!
You can use the barrels for extra height.
I could use the barrels for extra height. You are correct.
I do that sometimes. Sometimes I give.
Am I just
good advice.
going here for no reason? Yeah, because this Chamber 3. Is
Yeah,
the Chamber 3 the
you're
same
right.
door?
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Because like these rooms lead to the same spots. It's just in different areas of that room. Like for example, if you go straight from Chamber 1 to Chamber 3, you're in that bottom area that you jump down to.
Does Donald never heal properly? I think that's in this game, but I didn't give him the choice. Donald can only heal magic. Oh. Hello. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Give me that world.
Oh shit! Yes. Actually, yes. Was this a weird place?
That's also a good show.
That was great. I actually liked that one. I think I was too much into Sweet Life of Zack and Cody though. So good.
Phineas and Ferb World.
We could do that if we went back to like good old animation.
Okay. See, what's annoying, right, is I clear the room and they still spawn. Yeah. Like, before I was like, oh, I'll fight them all for all the XP I'll get, but no, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, I feel like you finally hit the point which I thought you would hit, like, a world or two ago. I think Aladdin probably killed you, was it? Was it Aladdin?
That jump... Where can that jump be made?
Probably not height, then it'd be based on this.
I could... wait, you know what? Oh, no, I got an idea. I have a simple idea. Its plan will be beneficial for me, and me alone.
Dude, modern ideas require modern solutions.
It does, and it's gonna be a stupid fucking solution when everyone knows about it.
I know what it is. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Down you go! Come with me, friend. You cannot come with me, friend.
You could throw it.
That would imply that I don't have to circle all the way back around again.
Hey, I'm not the one who decided to just, you know...
I thought it would go with me!
I mean, did you think wrong? Wrong? Fuck you.
Well, physics will tell me otherwise, Kim, that I made a smart choice.
I mean, physics and Kingdom Hearts. Did you make the right choice?
Down you go. Alright, now. Ledge hold. Thank you. I'm a hero amongst men. If only I thought of this 5 minutes ago.
Hey, look, you're still making great progress into Monstro. We're only at like the 3-hour mark.
No.
What happened there? What?
Oh, I'm unhinged. Look, it's gonna be the exact same problem, right? Because this fuck is gonna spawn again.
Oh my fucking god. The mad lad. Hey, now you got the barrel up there, you can use the barrel to get the other chest. There's already a barrel there anyway, but you know.
At least they didn't spawn back. I would have actually been mad. It was for a ship part.
Yay, Fledgy! No, a little on branch below though, like I'm in one.
Did Goofy, did he just cast gravity on like a pipsqueak?
Donald, yeah. He just likes gravity magic, I don't tell. So, he does good magic. Go Donald, that's all.
Is this the way to go? Is this a route?
Yeah, if you look up, it goes up. He won't have patience.
I thought Chain of Memories was a card game. I think I have more patience for that than this.
Okay. Fair enough.
What do I do?
Oh, there's a white trinity on the floor. That's what this room's for. Never mind, I was wrong then. I was wrong.
No, because it's made it look like it's the only place to go in this room, Chamber 3.
Well, there's the door next to where you exit out of, but that looks a bit too obvious.
I didn't know that was a fucking door because of this fucking stupid ass design.
You come out the one on the left, you can probably go on the one on the right. Hey, we got a barrel, so you can make your way over to this.
Could also set these wood pieces on fire, but I don't think that would work either.
It's the right one, I think. Yeah.
So you stay away from the edge, mate, because you'll fall off and you'll have to hate your life.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Because it needs 2 playthroughs for the whole story. I played 3 playthroughs of Persona 5, 2 in a row.
No, Sam, here's what's gonna happen. He's not going to play, fucking Reverse Rebirth, because he's not going to. I'm telling you that right now.
Is that because you're not... Is it because you're not making me play that game?
No, I'm not gonna make you play through all of it. Like, basically it's just Riku's story, and I can just tell you what happens if you want to know.
Okay, but how long is Chain of Memories?
A bit.
Like 1 stream?
No.
Like 2 streams?
It's a game.
Kingdom Hearts length?
Probably.
One playthrough?
Let me get my PS4 up. I want to see what my I don't have my PS4 connected in actually.
Okay, I've explained every room except Chamber 4. This is the only other room. 23 hours for main story. Now, is the 2 other playthroughs of that game?
There's only 1 playthrough. There's two playthroughs total.
Is the other playthrough the same length?
No. The Riku one is much shorter than the main one. I think that includes both of them, technically. Which I believe that should include both of them, depending on the time spent on things and that. Because we're at 8? No, not 8. 3, 6, 9. We're on 4, right? Are we on 3?
This is... We've done... This
3
is...
because it's still a 0.5. So yeah, we've done about 9, 10, like close to 10 hours.
Yeah.
We're not too far. Like we're about halfway, I'd say.
This is Chamber 2. I don't want to go to Chamber 2.
So yeah, you go across. And
That's Chamber 6. I was in Chamber 6. That had nothing. Do I need to go up?
No, go. I think you were meant to stay up when you made the jumps over.
What? I didn't.
Like,
what?
Like when you did the jumps to the chest beforehand.
Yeah, I don't jump back.
You jumped on the floor, didn't you?
You're gonna jump back.
Pick a door. 6 is big number. Big number, big number.
I feel like Thunder doesn't do anything.
Base Thunder. Once you get Thunder.
Kingdom Hearts has averaged 28.5 more for main story, 62 for completionist. I'm not completing this game.
Yeah, so we're about halfway. Close enough.
But is that including the struggle?
Yeah, we're a third of the way done. I want to say, considering we're already at Monster, that's going to be half the world, basically. The final act of the game does take a little bit, but yeah.
Why do you still care about that boy?
Just start going through doors
He
and
has
praying
all
at this
but
point.
deserted you for the key.
I found a cutscene.
New companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really?
I like how Riku has a reverse Sasuke arc.
Beware the darkness in your heart.
He goes down.
The heartless
No, he just becomes like.
Mind your own business.
He becomes Riku's he becomes Sora's best friend again after all this.
Yeah.
He's like, I wonder what's happening with Sora right now.
Look, they care about each other because they shared that Bowser fruit. I think. I don't know.
What's the
That's
matter
what
with
people
you?
say.
What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
We're looking for you, you fuck.
What are you doing, Pinocchio, you fucking gremlin child?
Dude, now boss time. Yeah, Bevel takes the longest because it's free playthroughs of the same, like, 8 worlds. Don't question any of this, by the way. Because I don't have the answer.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
My favorite part of this is that no one questions what weapon Riku's using.
I do. It's a fucking sword.
But it's like a weird dark energy sword, like, I'm just saying.
Yo, Pinocchio, my man. Calm your tits.
No, but help him. Oh, super hit him in the stomach. Get fucked, Riku. I told you not to question it.
So is this implying that the whale has darkness inside of him?
Yeah. Or what if the darkness was following Riku the entire time?
I assumed it was.
Yeah, it kind of is.
There's no strategy to this boss. It's just run in and smack and heal when it does damage to you.
That's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
I
but
the final battles, they're fun.
But Thing had strategy.
Did it?
Tarzan did. You had to actually like separate the two of them if you wanted to live.
Well, shut up. Oh, goodbye.
Can you feel it, cheer? Down the victory hole.
So, cheer basically allows them from when they summon, they makes the summon powerful.
Okay.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son!
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
What?
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
Dude, he's a puppet.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure.
But, you know, puppets
maybe
can grow
he can help
hearts.
someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kairi?
What do you care about her?
This whole fucking game is built on not listening to people.
Yeah. Because you have to have a story about friendship and how it was wrong to not, like, ignore people. And you have to, like, communicate and then friends.
Am I done with the whale?
No.
What more?
You gotta go back in. You have to go back in, my dude. You probably have to... there's a chest right there. You probably have to actually, like, use the platforms now that you have available.
Which platforms?
Because you know how you saw the water go down?
Oh.
So you should now be able to actually jump to these things.
Scan G.
One of these should be useful. Plus also you need to get to the upper level, I think. I can't remember, I'm just guessing.
There's a blue trinity.
I'll get up the walkthrough. Oh, you should have opened up the chest on next to Geppetto, because that chest gave you high jump.
Hey Geppetto. Game, my friends. Why would you not tell me that?
Well, I mean, you see a chest and you open it, right?
No.
Well, you're not...
I see a chest in in Travis Town that I can't fucking access?
Well, Blizzard. Hey, you now got high jump. Congratulations, you can now jump higher. How do you feel about jumping higher?
I'm gonna jump out of this game.
Yeah, so it's at the very top. Yeah, so you gotta like make your way to the top part of the mouth where the ferret is.
I see. Is there very high jump later?
No, but you do get to glide. So you want to jump around these platforms, I believe, and get to that top area above the main door. It's called the throat.
Water gleam. How do I get to that one?
If you want the shortest game, it's 0.2 bed by sleep. Yeah, regular bed by sleep smallest. Yeah. Would you count 0.2 technically though? It's a demo.
Alright, okay. If the camera would pan to where I want it to pan. And I go like this? Or I fall to the ground, because even when I get a new jump, pressing the button doesn't do anything for me.
I don't know what path along the woods would actually lead to the throat.
Probably this one along the ledge there. I'm just trying to get this chest up here.
That's fair.
Do I jump to here?
I think that might be one that you have to come back later when you get glide. Because it seems a bit too high for you, and from other areas nearby it. Just gotta trust in your jumping.
I don't trust anything about this game.
You gotta just enter the throat. Yeah, just make weird shots. Have fun. That's it. I can close this guy now. I'm actually kind of glad you got this first, because it's just more experience for levels ups.
Hmm?
Because like, because Monstro is random. Like, you're not guaranteed to get Monstro every time.
So you're telling me that you can go through the entire game without getting...
No, you have to eventually get to Monstro. But like, it's not the like first choice guarantee. I think you have to do Monstro before you technically do Peter Pan. I think so, because that's when you see Riku again.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
But like, you could go back and forth and still not find Monstro.
Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi.
So it's a bit of extra XP before going to the next main world.
Let's join forces to save her.
Where is she?
Together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
That makes me sad.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it.
What the fuck happened to you?
Oh.
By the way, that's not how lying
guess I'm
works.
okay.
Fucking hell.
Huh?
Did I stroke out?
Yeah. Hey, he's back. Goodbye, Riku.
Okay.
Now you fight him again. This time with ooze around you. I think you will take damage by standing right down there, so come out.
Huh?
And the ooze.
Thank you, Donald.
I think because Donald now actually has magic, he's kind of, he's like spending more, but he doesn't have
Do I hit this? I guess I do. I guess it just...
I was told wasn't knowing chain of memories, because you don't have to worry about the floor. He also doesn't knock you around like a fucking bubble. Chain of memories, fuck chain of memories.
I'm poisoned?
Yeah, there's a poison mechanic in this game. Of course, you don't learn poison because that's evil.
That'd be a useful skill to learn.
No, that's evil magic. We don't use the darkness, AJ.
Doesn't Mickey and Riku train to harness the powers of darkness?
No. Yeah, also, I did tell you that it does hurt you.
No, but I healed.
Yeah, you're in the middle of animation.
It doesn't, that shouldn't happen!
Apparently it does.
I fucking hate this game.
You should love this game.
No. Worst decision you've told me to do.
Again, you know, every time you say that, every time I keep telling you.
You can't make the excuse of you should play 2 first, because that doesn't make any sense, logically.
No, I feel like it does.
You skip all the fucking story for 1. You don't know what you're doing if you go into 2.
You don't need the story.
You don't. I'm saying this as if it matters.
Yeah. I believe in you got this.
I would believe in me too if that guy didn't do the same attack 3 times in a row just now.
How about 4?
You could make this boss not exist, game.
No, but this is action. This is action. You're fighting like a heartless thing in a stomach right now.
You can make all these health drops here go near me where I need them, instead of not near me where I don't need them.
This is why you need treasure map.
Goofy has it.
Nah, but that goes to Goofy.
You fucking degenerate of a game. This game sucks.
Never did give this stream a title or like the episode number. Just realized.
Huh?
It just says part.
It's part of my soul is draining.
That's fair.
Couldn't load me from here. Couldn't load me from this point, huh? God, Kim. I'm tired. I'm gonna.
Lily agrees with me. I'm just saying.
I can't wait for Molly tomorrow.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch that.
Watch it.
I will. I'm not working tomorrow. Dude, ISO, let's go.
You have to be an ISO just because your brother's got it?
Close contact.
Yeah, but you could test negative and then just go to work.
No, I live like same house.
So? My brothers can go to work even though me and
That's
the others
not what
can't.
we have over here at least. That's for our rules. WA is a bit more strict on it at the moment.
You're telling me if you do a rat test every day and still come negative, you can't go to work?
If you are close contact to someone who tested positive, probably I think within like a few days of them being positive, you have to isolate for 7 days. You take a test, negative, whatever, but still have to isolate for 7 days. On the 6th day, test again. If it's negative, you come back. That's, I believe, what is WA stuff. Because we're WA and we are our own thing.
Why does the poison still drain me after a heal? That's ass.
No, you want to use Curaga.
Can I?
That's how it is in Vic 2.
Apparently they could go to work.
If they're critical workers, I believe they can.
I don't think my brother is.
Then I have no clue, mate. I'm gonna be honest. My dad's a critical worker, and I know that if he keeps testing negative, he can keep going.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
Alert, stop.
Stop!
That's a good place to stop.
The game's telling you to stop.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
Yes, essential workers can still
And
go to
her
work, but we aren't
heart
supposed to leave the house.
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the princesses of heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds.
Kingdom Hearts.
Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart.
But Kyrie's heart's in Sora, though.
Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
So why not just get the heart? Let's get the
Is
heart.
this where he gets his edgy outfit?
Soon, Kyrie.
Nah, that's when he has to fight you.
Got a
Thing. He's got the power of the
trophy.
heartless now, right? So like, just get the heartless to get the heart back.
You know what'd be cool?
But
If they just sat down and talked for 5 seconds.
no, you're not allowed to talk. Alright, now you've been blown out of a whale. Congratulations.
Maleficent was just in the background that was like, alright Riku, don't listen to anything he says, he's probably lying. He's like, I really think I should, maybe if we just like realize what strategy, maybe he's going after Kyrie looking for like solutions in different worlds or whatever, and like if I found her we could communicate a bit. I don't want to go back to Agrabah.
Well, I mean, you may as well because you're gonna end.
Yeah, but I was like, we can just go to the next area, say the cutscene, and then go there.
Okay.
I'd rather suffer than gummy on stream.
No, that's fair. I was just gonna say, like, we could either save the surprise for later or now. Your choice.
Where's he go? I forgot which button it was to shoot.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here we go for the 10th time on this route, buddy.
Yeah, because you got interrupted last time by a whale.
3.5 hours, I think that's a good stream length anyway.
It is. It is 100%
And I only got infuriated towards this part. Everything else is pretty like, just like, this is a stupid thing. In actual infuriation, that was this. No, the gummy, but also the whale as a place. And you're telling me this next part is a bad time.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind, I forgot this world existed for a reason.
I'm going here first because I'm the type of guy who likes to do the hard stuff first and have an easy time later on.
That's fair. I kind of am too because I just like the challenge. I like to like make my head against the wall until I beat it. I remember getting to like the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, skipping an entire world because you can skip the Lion King world entirely.
Why would you do that? It's like the best Disney movie.
Yeah, but you can just skip for some fucking.
Is there an Emperor's
So,
New Groove world?
Not yet. I wish.
Why am I playing
yeah,
this
like-
fucking franchise?
Because you could like skip that entire world, you miss out on so much experience. And I remember like going to fight the Organization 13 like 10 levels below. I did it. It took a lot of hours and me learning how to
Again?
I think you're just meant to just... I don't know anymore. Just leave the whale. Just leave the whale. Just leave the whale. Just leave the whale.
What happened?
Go, leave the whale. Just leave the whale. Just leave the whale. And just continue on your path. Just leave the whale and continue on your path.
Why? Why was that necessary?
Oh god. I don't know, man. I didn't even think you could do that. I thought you could just skip past it like a normal world.
Oh, is this Atlantis? Please tell me it's Atlantis. Oh, it's fucking Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it be a fucking Atlantis movie?
Dude, I wish it was Atlantis, dude. That'd be cool.
Not with my magic, we won't. Just leave it to me. Goofert. Wait, I'm Donald.
Be prepared.
That's from Lion King.
It is from Lion King. I'm so sorry.
Oh my fucking god, I'm himbo.
So, what happens when you add a Z-axis to your combat?
I end my life.
Well, we might see the end of your stream soon.
Wait, slow down. Don't leave me behind.
Why are you trying to swim, dude?
Because he can't swim.
He could just fucking walk.
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They
It's-
don't look like one of them.
It's just a himbo.
Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
One's clearly got a dog for a fucking head.
No, he's a turtle.
They do seem...
Is the Disney Worlds, are they like, do they only see us as actual mermaids? Do they not see us, like, do they see Turtle Goofy as Turtle Goofy?
I think they do, yes.
Or do they see him as a turtle?
I think they see him as Turtle Goofy.
A little different.
They just don't know where you're from or what you are.
We're from kind of far away.
I don't have
So they do.
We're not really
dorsal
used to these
fin.
waters.
So yes, they do see Donald as whatever the fuck Donald is.
I see. In that case,
I call an
Sebastian
abomination.
can show you
A
how to
Skylar.
swim here.
Ariel, King Triton will not like this.
Oh, don't worry.
Can I save? Can I learn to save? Up, down, swing
the shell to
sword.
Yeah, it's in the shell you came from. Yeah. Oh, you have to do the tutorial first, I think.
Is this a tutorial? Or is it just going?
Talk to Sebastian. Learn to swim.
I can't talk to him. I have to be on the same elevation. Are you? Where do you want me to swim?
Oh no, I think you meant to follow the flounder.
Oh. Flounder, buddy.
I'll talk to him. Yeah, that's what you do.
I don't want to make that type of impression. I think that will be a little bit of insensitive of me if I try that impression.
I don't want to try any impressions, so I just say it's from a different place. Where's your accent from? Somewhere.
I tally.
Yeah, just somewhere. Just somewhere.
No, go away. I'm done with this.
Alright, cool. You've learned how to swim.
I got the hang of those. I got the hang of the mechanics.
You've learned how to safe swim.
Sebastian!
Mirror, if you think that's amazing that he has nips, wait till you see Mickey Mouse.
Look how menacing they are.
It sounds like a bad idea. It's okay, we're not exploded immediately because he used thunder magic and a water level.
But it does do more damage.
Do they include Ariel's daughter in this? I believe not, because it would be, she'd be a human.
This is the first movie.
Wouldn't know what lightning does in water, never done that.
And just go talk to...
Hi, Ariel.
Say hi, you know, introduce yourself.
Nice job, thanks!
Okay, now go get them out of the thing. Examine the thing. Do some examining. Now you got a save point. Look at you.
Alright. I'm assuming she's some sort of caster.
She is a caster. Or she fights with her fist.
You know what? I'll keep her on the team regardless.
Poor Donald, always getting sidelined.
Well, he wasn't sidelined in the first one, that was Griffith.
It was Griffith.
But the thing is, Griffith's too powerful.
Griffith's too tank.
I'll say in Discord what I know for sure, but I might be on a video on Friday. That is fine by me. Just let me know. Alright. Thanks for watching this. I hope you had a good time at my bad time. Because the first hour and a half, good time. I liked Aladdin. The whale can fuck itself.
Look, I feel like this is just happening a bit too often.
What? Where the first half is good and the second half is bad?
It's one half is good, one half is bad. So far, 50% of the game is good.
That's a failing grade in my book.
I call it a pass.
It is a pass in Australia. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow 8 PM I'll be playing Moemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke for the first session of that. It's gonna be fun. The gimmick is that they're small children. Or women. I don't remember. I think they're women.
Remember. I think they're meant to be women, but they're tiny.
Yeah, but that's the gimmick. It's already a sin.
That is like seeing the little bits of it. You can tell how much of a sin in general it is. Like it's fucked.
And then on top of that, they die if they are killed.
That's even worse. Actually, it's just real.
Friday is part 4 of Curse of Brad, season 1. The pre-party. Is it a Soul Link? No. It's a single player game. The Soul Link will be for another thing.
Oh, I should have been a Moe Soul Link, damn it.
We can
I
do
would love that.
we can do a Fire Red Moemon Soul Link after this if you want. I don't mind.
I may think about that.
But yeah, Friday's Curse Abroad. And then if you lack this energy and lack this anger, come join me on Saturday at 10 p.m. where I'll be playing Hollow Knight, where from not even like second-hand notice, just like the internet has told me that it's a Metroidvania with like Dark Souls-esque combat.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
It is a really cool game.
But I will be playing that on for the new long play on Saturdays. Next Tuesday, for sure this time, Kim will be Aura Todrier, The World That Only Todd Knows, our Skyrim Together playthrough, where 5 of us are going to run through Skyrim and do things Kim tells us to do, because she's never played the game before.
If you enjoy the lack of knowledge and chaos that I bring, / any of the conversations that we had in Payday, you're probably going to enjoy just us fucking about in Skyrim.
I'll try not to kill people on Friday again, that's my only promise, but that's fair.
I mean, you know, we never would have known that would happen, obviously.
I'll be back next week for part 4 of this being Hey You Should Play Kingdom Hearts.
4.3.
We should just name them stupid names, like part 4, yeah. 4.3 over 520 days.
No, wait, it should be the number, but because we had that like 30-minute one, like we should always have it like, say like 2.7
and a half.
2.8, 4.3. 5.6, like just a random point number, and not be consistent with it.
But yeah, that's this. I'm gonna head off and make sure I don't have conjunctivitis on top of COVID, because that would be shit right now. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.